Hello everybody, welcome back for another X-Plane 11 live stream. I hope everybody is doing well. Thanks so much for coming to hang out with me on this Monday afternoon. Wrapping up our week here in X-Plane 11, wrapping up a week of flying the LevelUP 737. Today in front of us, we've got the 737-900ER, the longest and the biggest of the 737 family. Very excited about this one, friends. Should be a beautiful day of flying. We're down here in Denver. We're going to head over to Las Vegas, and then from Vegas, going to make the short little hop into San Diego. Very much looking forward to this day. I love flying this part of the world. I love flying West Coast. I love flying out of Denver. Love flying into Vegas. Love flying into San Diego. That's probably one of my favorite approaches on the West Coast. Welcome aboard, everybody. Dominic Aviation, Quick Match, Papagasho, Skyflyer 320, Leighton Brame, Sasha, LHR Plane Spotters, Jens Waldron, Kyle, Dana, John, Zink, Yahia.
First super chat of the year. Good morning, all.
Thank you very much, my friend. I appreciate you, sir. I hope you are recovering from your holiday and your trip. I hope you had a lot of fun. Yahia, welcome back, man. Thanks for supporting the channel. I appreciate you, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Queez, what's up, man? Random Idiot. How are you, my friend? Chris Kark, welcome. Anthony Baldo, welcome. D-Champ, the Flying Moose, welcome. Gary P, welcome. Tyler Rulis, welcome. Trav, what's going on, man? Welcome aboard. Leonard Grant, how are you, sir? Good to see you. Arctic Turn, good to see you. Zachary Holtzclaw, Joel Parrott, Ruben HD, Preston Kraja, welcome. Andrew Templeton, welcome. Tanush, welcome. Yep, David, good to see you. Def Dragon, welcome aboard. Mr. Baldo, how are you, my friend? Good to see you, dude. Sebastian R, welcome. Carson Lou, welcome. Dimitri Lorenzo, how are you, my friend? Good to see you. Clifton AFM, good to see you back, my friend. Hope all is well. Philip Limbris, good to see you. Captain Stan, welcome. Vladimir Putin, good to see you, man. Spins, welcome. Huskers, welcome. Rasmus, welcome. Band Trumper, good to see you, my friend. Sunny Boy, good to see you, man. Christian Warman, welcome. Hope all is well. Captain Britannia, welcome. Billy B16A, welcome aboard, my friend. Hope all is well. Pooplestraw, welcome aboard, man. Welcome. If I missed your name, please bear with me here. I'm sure I'll get to it. First and foremost, can I just point something out here for a second, guys? Listen, I don't want to be a dickhead. I really don't want to be a dickhead, but, like, listen, if you're going to fly with me, okay, and the title of my video, okay, like the literal title of my video is X-Plane 11 LevelUP 737-900ER Real World United Ops, okay? Can you guys just refrain from taking the call signs? I understand that everybody, it's a call sign. You're entitled to choose whatever call sign you would like. I'm not the call sign police. I'm not the one to tell you what call sign you can or can't use. This is the Flight Aware, and this is where I usually get most of our flight numbers from. So you can see today that per my title, Real World United Ops, I wanted to fly the United Airlines 2495, which was operated in a Boeing 737-900ER. It is right here. Somebody decided to, about 2 minutes before I could log in, somebody decided to log in an A320 under the call sign United 2495. Now, as you can see, there are plenty and plethora of other airlines and even United that operates this in an A320. So he could have been United 655, could have been anything. So what I'm saying is, I believe that when people do this, when they intentionally go out and just steal your call sign based on your title, they're just trying to be a dickhead. Now, I don't understand why you want to be a dickhead. You're flying with me. So I don't understand why you would go and take the 737-900 flight call sign, United 2495, again, operated in a 737-900, steal the call sign, especially after I've gone and already pre-filed and done everything on there. Anyways, just a little courtesy. That's all I'm saying. It's you're watching my channel. You're here because I'm the streamer, right? So it's not a good thing to piss me off or to get me upset about it. It's just little things. And like I said, I don't want to be an asshole. It's perfectly fine. I just changed the call sign by one number. But I'm just saying, chat, and eventually it's just going to go downhill from you or for you if you plan on doing stuff like this. Like I said, you can go to flightaware.com. You can literally type in and it'll show you every single call sign. You don't need to steal my call sign or log in just before I log in to try and claim the call sign. There's tons of flights that you could have chosen. You could have been a Frontier flight. You could have been United. You could have been Spirit Wings, all operated in an A320. There's multiple United flights that are operated in an A320. Just common courtesy. That's all it is. I'm not really asking for much. It's just when you see that in the title, you know, real world ops, and then you go and you obviously take the one flight that's operated in a 737-900 and you use that call sign and then decide to log on to the network a minute before I do. That's dickish plays, man. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna beat around the bush. You're being a dickhead. So you are for now known as Captain Dickhead in the channel. I don't know who you are. You have like 12 hours on VATSIM, so I don't know if you've ever flown with us before. Maybe you just don't know, and maybe this is a PSA or a common courtesy announcement, but. You're not going to make friends by doing that. Just being honest with you right now, man, you're going to piss off a lot of people by doing stuff like that. Again, it wouldn't have been an issue. I pre-filed an hour ago, so my flight plan's been sitting on the VATSIM website for over an hour with the call sign United 2495. And it sucks that I didn't log on early enough. I usually log on about 10 or 15 minutes before the stream starts to make sure that I've got a gate. I'm not sitting in front of anybody. I'm not, firing up and there's another 737 here. So, anyways, there's my PSA for the day. I'm just trying to, just a little bit more common courtesy for everybody around, okay? It's not just for me. That goes for any streamer. That goes for anybody else that's flying on the network. It's not just me. If you're going to, it's one thing to, oh, somebody already pre-filed it. Okay, I can't use that call sign. Somebody beat me to it. That's completely different. That's a completely different experience. But when somebody is, in my opinion, purposely going out and using a call sign against you, or
idiots.
Anyways, like I said, it's perfectly fine. I'm not upset. I'm not mad. It actually looks like he's already logged offline. So I think my purpose, my point has kind of been given across here. I think that he maybe gets the message. Yeah. Again, maybe he didn't know. Maybe he didn't know any better. And maybe I'm being an asshole, and I apologize if I am being an asshole, or if this is coming across as me being an asshole. I'm really not being an asshole. It's just, we listen, dude, we're all here. I truly think that this hobby is a little bit more professional of a hobby than anything else, and I think that we all need to be, there needs to be some sort of common courtesy. I love when you guys join on my flights. I don't mind sitting here and waiting for 10 people in front of me to take off. I think it's awesome that we get more people flying with me. The better the hobby. VATSIM gets bigger. It's more exposure for our wonderful hobby. But I can't stress this enough. We have to have some type of common courtesy. Again, you look at my title, you're here to watch my stream, right? Like, you're watching my stream, you want to fly with me. But you're like stealing call signs and stuff like that. It just doesn't make sense. So please use that website, flightaware.com. You can check. It's literally the easiest website to use. It's the best website, in my opinion. There are other websites that you can use, but you can literally go to flightaware.com. flightaware.com, and you search right at the very top. Can you guys see all this? I'm just trying to make sure that you guys can see all this. Yes. You go up here, you go to route, and you put in your route. So we're obviously sitting on the ground in Denver, and we're going over to Las Vegas. And we're going to go ahead and search that, and boom, just like that, within half a second, not even a millisecond, I have every single flight that is scheduled for this morning, starting at 6:15 a.m. until the last flight. Actually, that's even longer. It does 24-hour period, and it shows you every single flight that you can choose. So that way, you don't have to pick the same call sign as someone else. You can pick your own genuine call sign and replicate a real-world flight too. There's a plethora of flights, a plethora of things, and it's not just for this. This works for every single airport. It works for every single flight. So can't stress this enough, guys. If you want to fly online and you do want to use real world call signs, which I completely understand, do it this way. And there's a certain way about it. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. I'm just trying to spread some common courtesy here on the network. Anyways, now that we're done with that, thank you all for tuning in today. It looks like we've got a bunch of us here today on the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10, 11, there's like 12 or 13 of us here in Denver right now. So that's absolutely awesome. I don't think we've got any ATC online, unfortunately, not out of Denver at least. It looks like we've got some ATC coming online for, where are they? In LA? They might have LA or Vegas. I'm not quite sure. But anyways, without further ado, let's jump inside the cockpit. Let's get this bad boy ready to rock and roll. First Officer Daisy has been nice and busy this morning setting up the airplane. It's in a turnaround state. We call it Daisy. Let's get this bad boy programmed, ready to rock and roll. Heading into Las Vegas, 1 hour and 33 minutes on the flight time. What are we expecting here? An hour 37 down to Las Vegas today. So let's do it, friends. Let's jump inside the pit. We'll get this bad boy ready to go. Like I said, turnaround states are kind of everything's turned on. We're on ground power. Are we on AP or are we on ground power? We're on ground power. Okay, that's what I thought. All right, cool. And we're in a little bit of a turnaround state, so everything looks good there. Cool. So let's come down here. Let's go to our electronic flight bag. We'll start the flight leg. Nothing really happens right yet, but we'll go to the weight, fuel, and balance. We'll go to the payload page. Okay. Fuel for today's flight, we need 780. Oops, this is payload. I want fuel, sorry. Fuel, we need 7880. All right, and we'll program that in there. We'll go back one page. We'll call the fuel truck. Good, we'll go back to payload. Cool. Payload for today's flight, it says that we need a payload of 19. Well, it says 18, but I'm going to go with 18. We'll try 18,000. We'll see what that says. Let's come back here. We're looking for a zero fuel weight of 63.5. 63.5. So we'll keep an eye on that. We may have to retouch the load, get a couple things going here, but we'll come down here. We'll go to the FMC page. Beautiful. We will go to the pause init, and it's already been done, so we can go directly to our route page. We are on a company route today, so we've got Denver over to Vegas 01, and we'll go ahead and throw that in there. Good. We'll activate and execute that. Good. Our flight number this afternoon, it looks like we have our original call sign back, 2495. 2495. Thank you to the person who promptly logged out after I had my little speech this morning. Again, I really don't want to come across as an asshole, but there's just like a couple things that, you know, I think chat agrees with me. I think for the most part, chat understands. Some people may say I'm being a baby and I'm crying a little bit, but we've kind of, I've had this. We've gone about lately where we're doing real world flights, i.e. we'd like to use real world call signs when we do those real world flights. This has been a suggestion from chat forever that I do more real world flights and stuff like that. So I put UAL, wait, what did I do? Oh, Southwest. Don't mind me, friends. Sorry, I just got hired by United. I'm thinking about our second flight. Our second flight is Southwest. Shh. Nothing to see here, friends. It's okay. Just regular pilot things. No problem. Yeah, anyways, not trying to be an asshole. Just per chat's request, you know, I'm trying to make things a little bit more entertaining on the channel. I'm trying to allow chat to...
12 cut, don't start it.
I'm trying to let chat kind of decide exactly what we do, where we fly, what we fly, how we fly. I've kind of been leaving it up to them a little bit more. So that's why we're doing this whole, we're on the whole real world ops, as it's been a big request from chat for quite a while. So, okay, cool. Let's come down here. We're looking good. Let's go to the departure page. We're planning the, what are we planning? We're planning a departure out of 17 right, which is on the Connor 7 with the Werner transition. We'll execute that. We'll go to our route page. Should be Werner direct, Zarki direct gap, and then we're going to jump on the Chow 1 arrival. All the arrivals have changed into Las Vegas, as well as the Las Vegas airport. It's not McCarran anymore. It's the, I forget what it is. They've switched the entire name. What the hell is it? I have it in the charts here. It's Reed International, Harry Reid International. Didn't Harry Reid just die too, just in time to see the airport switched over to his name? Chow 1 on the G gap arrival, and as the winds stand right now, I think we're going to expect, so I got all my shit messed up here at the bottom. There we go, active sky. All right, cool. As it stands here in Vegas, we're either going to be landing on the 26s or the 19s. Winds are calm. I'm just going to take 26 left. And it's going to be from Prino. And we'll execute that. Cool. Let's go to the legs page. We'll scroll through here. We'll make sure we don't have any crazy discontinuities, which we don't. Okay, cool. So winds are calm in Vegas. Interesting. All right, what's the weather here in Denver? Denver is 230 at 9 knots. Okay, so runway 17 right is perfectly fine. And altimeter is 3009. So let's plug this in here. 3009. Good. Okay, I'm happy with all of these things. This all looks good. I'm going to put you down here to the lower. Let's go upstairs. We're going to get the... Well, the fuel pump's already on. Okay. Come over here. So we're looking for a zero fuel. It was at 63.5. This is showing 64.2. We need to lose about 700 kilos. So we'll put this to 17,300. We'll see what this says here going back here. 63.5. That looks good. Cool. I'm happy with that. And the fuel is still refueling. Are you still going? Yes, you are still going. And if we go outside and look, we actually see the fuel truck doing his thing. Okay. What's really cool actually is in Denver, when you get refueled, Denver has these little, they've got these little things that are built into the ground. When I was in the Air Canada A220, they were refueling and it was just a hose, like there's like a, it's almost like a manhole. It looks like a manhole and it's right here. And that's where all the fuel comes from. And so there's no trucks. I didn't see any fuel trucks in Denver. And I thought that was really cool because I hadn't ever seen anything like that before. Mind you, I'd never really seen Denver Airport before, and Denver Airport was on a whole different level, man. So, yeah. Who is Harry Reid? I think he was a politician. I have no clue, dude. I'm not from America. I wouldn't really know. So, okay, cool. That all looks good. We're happy with all of that. We just need to plug in some information now. Initref, plug in some numbers here. 0 fuel weight, 63.6. That all's good. On the block fuel today, we plan on burning... We're not done. Okay, now we're done with the refueling. 7.9. It's been giving me a reserve issue, so I'm just gonna plan. I'm gonna plan like 6.5 on the burn with a reserve of 1.4. Should be good. Shouldn't get any issues here. Cost index is gonna be 55, which is gonna give us a cruise of about Mach 7.8, Mach 7.9. Nasty headwind today, so we're going up to flight level 320. Not much higher than that. Anything higher than that headwind is pretty gnarly. Average wind component this afternoon, we're looking at 260, what is it here? I'm actually getting 256 at 42. 256 at 42 is what we're expected for the cruise winds. ISA deviation this afternoon is, or this morning out of Denver, it's morning, -1. I'm going to clear that out, -1. Good, and we'll execute that. Let's go over to our N1 limits today. We're going to do a, I don't think we're going to do a D-rate. That's perfect. I don't think we really want to do a D-rate. We'll do a D-rated climb, but 98.5 on the N1. We need as much thrust out of here. It's Denver, such high altitude, and you'll see on the takeoff roll, it is. It almost feels like a slug. It feels like a choo-choo train going down the runway. It's just like it just lags out so much because of the high altitude and the elevation. Flaps are going to be set to 5 degrees. Our CG weight is 21%, which is giving us a trim value of 5.5. We'll select our V-speeds here today. 47, 49, 56. So crazy to see such high V-speeds when it comes to a 737. It's absolutely wild. So 156. We'll set some numbers in here. 156. We can set the top altitude. If we pull up our chart, we'll try and do things properly here. The Connor 7 top altitude is 23,000 feet. So we'll set that in here. 23,000 top altitude of the...
Thanks for all the great content, Captain. Love watching your streams.
Hey!
Have a great 2022.
Specialist, thanks so much, man. I appreciate you, dude. Huge no floaties to you. I hope you have a great 2022 as well. Thank you very much for supporting the channel. I truly do appreciate that, my friend. Thanks so much, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's very kind. Appreciate you, dude. Okay, let's go to the overhead. We've got our fuel pumps on. Let's spool up that APU. 1, 2, and 3. Beautiful. Window heat's on. Trim air on. Packs are in the off position. Engine bleeds are off. Isolation valve is open. APU bleed is off for now. 32,000 feet is set in the pressurization panel. We'll make sure our logo light's on. And let's jump outside and give this a listen, shall we? It's pretty special, this thing spooling up. Charlie, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. How are you? Good to see you. The 900ER is the A321 of Boeing. Yeah, even maybe like an A321LR. Is there a difference in size between the 321 and then the 321LR? I thought there was is it just like an extra fuel bladder or something? Is 230 foot per minute a good landing? That's an everyday commercial jet landing, I would say. Yeah. Do you use track IR on landing or do you lock your view? I usually use it on landing, Adam. Just keep my head nice and steady, looking dead forward. Hey, I'm in my Flyby A320. My throttle won't work because the TCA, when I put the throttle idle, the game goes to climb thrust. Do you know how to fix this? Cam, look at the EFB. There's an electronic flight bag to your left. Go into the settings and then find the set detents. You have to specifically set the detents. If you're unfamiliar with how to do that, go over to YouTube or join the A32NX mod Discord server. YouTube's got a million tutorials. You could just literally Google it or YouTube it. TCA A32NX mod, how to set up throttle or something like that. Should be good. Yeah. All right, cool. Let's jump back inside. Beautiful. Let's go to the overhead. APU gen is coming online. APU bleed is on. External power is off. Beautiful. Let's come down here. We're going to go to ground services, disconnect the GPU. I'm going to come up here. I'm going to go to SAM, and I'm going to disconnect the jetway. I hope you guys are all on board. We're going to go to plugins. We're going to go to better pushback now.
Hey, Cap,
when I was in Denver,
thing.
they were straight pushbacks out of Denver. I didn't see one aircraft getting turned out. So we're going to go with a straight pushback today.
Great news, Captain. Your tow's coming.
Charlie coming in with the 383. Thanks so much, Charlie. I appreciate you, man. Huge no floaties to you, sir. No message attached to that, but thanks so much, Charlie. Appreciate the support as well, my friend. Welcome, welcome. Thanks so much for supporting the channel, man. If you want the download link for this aircraft, exclamation point aircraft in chat, guys. And that'll promptly give you a link to that exclamation point aircraft in chat. Mostly always a straight pushback in Denver. Yep, I was genuinely surprised, Trav, when I was there and I was looking out the window and you see everybody going straight back. It's, yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool. All right, cool. Here comes the nose. And, sorry, here comes the pushback truck to lift up the nose. And we're going to get ready to rock and roll. Oof, that looks so good right here. Is that a 900 or is that just a, that looks like a 900. It looks a little bit longer. I think that's a 900 because that's an 800 for sure. Southwest.
All right. Looks like the doors and hatches are closed.
Anyone know where you can get liveries for this plane? Shan, go to the same place that you downloaded. So if you hit the link right up above you, the Threshold Forum, same place. There's a little search bar on the right side. Just put in whatever. I went crazy last night, dude. I downloaded like 20 liveries. I downloaded all the special Southwest 700 liveries. So Colorado 1, Louisiana 1. I downloaded all of those last night. Definitely have to get some ops in that. I think next week we're going to jump back in Microsoft Flight Simulator. The A32NX mod has a... they've got a working VNav now, so I'd like to go and test that out for a couple days, see how that works.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I think we're going to do
Tow's
that.
Connected, bypass bins inserted. Go and kill the parking brake.
Sean? Oh, okay, there you go. Sean, thank you. All right, cool. Well, he says we're ready to go. I'm going to turn you off, get you set up. Cool. Let's get our park brake in the off position.
Here comes the pushback. Light them up.
All right. And he says, light them up. All right. Let's do it, friends. We're on APU gens. We've got bleeds. We're looking good. We can go engine number 2 to ground. And we'll come down here. We see a good percentage. N2 on the rise. Going to bump you over to legs. And we're looking for about 25%. We'll introduce fuel. It takes a little bit, again, because of the elevation and the altitude of this airport. What are we sitting at? Like 5,400 feet. Natural born Keeler.
Looking forward to a beautiful departure.
Hey, thanks so much for support, man. I appreciate you, dude. We're going to introduce fuel number 2. Thanks, man. Appreciate you, dude. Huge no floaties to you. Thank you, thank you. Cap, are you using the landing rate monitor in Microsoft Flight Simulator? I am, yes. I am.
Denver traffic.
What frames do you get with the Gold Wire at CYYZ when parked at the gate? I have the same card as you, but only get 20 to 30, and it's really disheartening. Adam, don't pay attention to anything that... Sorry, guys, just... I was supposed to have a... Sorry, I looked down at my phone and I completely lost my train of thought. Somebody had a question. Thank you, Natural Born Keeler, for the support. Thank you, Time Bruce's for the support. Says, newbie to X-Plane, could you do a full start tutorial? All you
Just
have to do
about
is
done
watch
here.
the
Go ahead and
streams,
set your
man.
parking brake.
If you think about it, every single stream is a tutorial. I show you and I tell you every
And we're
single button that I'm
disconnecting,
pressing.
Give me just a
Engine number
moment.
1 over to ground. Yeah, basically every stream that I do is kind of like a mini tutorial. But yeah, I am using the landing rate monitor. That is correct. And yeah, Adam, the FPS at anything global art is just atrocious, man. The FPS is absolutely abysmal. What I can tell you, and what I'm extremely happy about, introduce fuel number 1, is that we've got, it looks like we've got Canada for X-Plane making, why'd you go this way, dude? We're going that way, 17 right. We've got, looks like we've got global art, not global art, sorry. Looks like we've got Canada for X-Plane, making some Toronto scenery, so I'm excited for that one.
And
man.
we're disconnected. Signal and pin on the left. Take it easy and have a safe flight.
Thank you. Engine gen, left side, right side. Engine bleeds are on, APU bleed is off. Packs to the auto position, isolation valve to auto. Let's get our probe heat on. Make sure the yaw damper's on, which it is. APU can come off. Engine start switches to continuous. Anti-collision light should have already been on. He's... Oh, there we go. Okay, yeah, he's doing a turnaround. Cool. And let's set our flaps to 5 degrees. Canada for X-Plane YYZ would be POG. Yes. We've also got Fly Tampa Toronto coming for Microsoft Flight Simulator very soon. Like, I'm expecting that any week now. Real excited about that one. Real excited about that one. Time, thanks so much for support, man. Appreciate you, dude. Just always seems to go really fast. I know, dude. But here's the beauty, right? Like, usually every stream, you're going to see me do a setup 2 times, right? You're going to watch me do a setup and a shutdown 2 times, because we always do that. So you should try out Canada for X-Plane Victoria. They took it off the forum, Sean. You can't download that anymore. So kind of sucks, man. I think they're working on it. They're going to bring... There's too many issues. All right, 5.75 on the flaps, or on the trim, sorry, that looks good. You can come down to here like this. There we go, and everything's good up there. We'll do a recall. Checked, good. Park brake is coming off. Let's taxi ourselves over to runway 17 right, which is over here. Denver Traffic United 2495, taxiing 17 right. All right. We'll pop open our charts here. And there we go. So there's 17 right. We're going to make this, follow this here, and we'll come out and we'll make a mic 10. And all will be swell. Oop, somebody just took off right there. He's on the roll. Beautiful. How do you keep your cockpit views when updating the Zibo? Andrew, so if you go to the Zibo folder, you're going to see a file called prefs.txt. Save that folder, just like you would your liveries, right? Do you carry your liveries over, or do you download your liveries every time as well? Because you can carry over your liveries folder and your prefs.txt. And that's what I'm doing. Prefs.txt is what we're doing. Are we squawking 2,000? We should be. I'm going to turn it on. Good. All right, we want to go out to the second guy over here. We're clear over there. That Southwest hasn't pushed yet, so we'll just jump across here. TCAS is on, guys. Everything's good. Track IR. Yes, we are using Track IR. I don't have a command for it. It's from Amazon. Natural Point is the developer that makes it. I love seeing the big old United hangars over there. So cool. The Zibo updater is much better. I've always had issues with the Zibo updater, if I'm being honest with you, man. The Zibo updater hasn't been the friendliest of updaters for me, that's for sure, man. Can you tell me a good, cheap plane for X-Plane? This one, it's free. Doesn't get much cheaper than that. But yeah, think about that question, man. Good and cheap, those things very rarely go together. You have to be very careful, especially in the simulation world. Good and cheap really don't go well together. So your best bet for like getting a good aircraft at a reasonable price would be to wait for a sale. If you're not familiar, we've got the xplane.org store. We've got simmarket.com. We've got a bunch of places that sell these add-ons. yeah, your best bet would be to wait for a nice sale or something like that. Almost all the airplanes that I own or that I've bought have been on sale. Yeah. Private server, haven't gotten the sim yet and trying to see how VATSIM multiplayer works. Sorry for all the questions. There's no private server, no. I mean, you can. There's tools out there that will give you private servers. I think FS Cloud is one of them that you can use. FS Cloud is a good one. But for the most part, it's, yeah, when you're on VATSIM, it's a public network. Cap, Happy New Year's. Another lockdown here in Ontario. More time to flight sim guilt-free. Don't even get me started, Monty. Don't even get me started, man. It's only a matter of time, dude. Mark my words. It's only a matter of time before we see something really, really crazy start to happen. Yeah, I don't do politics here on the channel, and it's for this exact reason. But yeah, it's what a time to be living in, man. What a time to be living in, dude. Hey Gap, I'm about to get Microsoft Flight Simulator in like a few hours. I'm gonna fly the Caravan 208 first. Nice, enjoy, dude. Any feeless flights on the docket for the next couple of weeks? Gabe, haven't really thought that far forward. Not yet. If I'm being honest with you, dude, I'm really not a classic kind of aircraft guy. Denver traffic, United 2495 lining up runway 17 right, Denver. I'm really not a classic. A classic flyer.
Hey Cap, you planning on flying the Challenger 650 when it comes out?
Yeah, I wanted to actually reach out to them and see if I would be able to get a review copy. It's got our landing lights on, strobe lights on, wing lights on, runway turnoffs on as well. We're clear on the left side. Yeah, I wanted to reach out to them to see if I could get a review copy. I kind of spoke about this very briefly on the other stream, and I mean, if I'm being realist with you, I'm pretty sure that airplane's going to cost probably $60, $70. And for somebody like myself who flies mostly flies commercial jets, spending 75, 80, you know, 70 to 80 to $60 on a business jet is, I have a hard time convincing myself to do something like that. I'm such a modern like pilot that I just enjoy. Oof, look at that JetBlue livery. Oh my, that is sexy. That looks so good. Yeah, so it's hard to like convince myself to get excited for these types of planes. All right, he's clear. I think we've got. Is everybody departing 17 right now? Okay, definitely we are. Okay, cool. Let's give him just a couple more seconds. Trying to look for him, I see him. What CSLs are those? XCSL. Have you changed your enhanced settings since you uploaded them to the Discord? No, I have not. Would love for the Beluga to be in Microsoft Flight Simulator. Maybe one day they will. You got to use a special Southwest livery on the next flight. Maybe on the next flight. I think this week coming up we're going to jump back in Microsoft Flight Simulator, and then the following week we'll do that. So. How do you update the LevelUP 737? You have to re-download it whenever there's an update. You'll go and re-download it, kind of like the Zebo. I don't know. Wait, or is it updated like that as well? All right, flight directors, auto throttle, VNAV, LNAV, Denver traffic United 2495 departing 17 right, Denver. Throttle's up to about 40%. I do have TCAS on, but because I have Pilot Edge installed, it conflicts. It has like a little bit of a weird thing going on. Joystick cam's going on. Enjoy the departure, friends. Chrono is on. Toga. Takeoff power set. Watch this takeoff roll. Airspeed's rolling.
80 knots.
Cross check. We're neutral.
Rotate.
Rotate. Positive rate. Gears going up.
Right. Gear up.
Look at how long that took to get off the ground, dude. Crazy, man.
400.
Right turn out. Climb power's coming in. Auto brake off. There's climb power. Let's go flaps up 1 degree. .220, we're going clean. Runway turn off, some taxi lights can come off. God, I love flying this jet, man. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun, dude. It's bumpy. All right, 9,000 feet. Autopilot's coming on, bring you guys back up into the flight deck. Beautiful. Let's lock our gear.
Gear up.
Thank you. Wing lights are coming off. Coming up on 10,000 feet. Got a restriction here at 10,000. Landing lights are off. Engine start switches are off. We've got a restriction here till what's that waypoint? F-dams. We can go and get a nice view. Are the X-Craft Embraer 175 and 195 good? Not really. They're also getting updated, so don't buy it right now. We're getting version 2 somewhat soon. Somewhat shortly. Hate asking this, but did you spend a lot of money on your sim to look this good? It looks on par, better with Microsoft Flight Simulator. Yes and no, Benny. You really don't have to spend that much money. I mean, ortho imagery is free. You just need a good hard drive and a good internet connection, I guess, and a lot of patience. But ortho for XP is free. You can download ortho for free. Enhanced Skyscapes, which you're looking at here, is $15. I think the big thing and the main thing is having a proper PC that can run the simulator and truly take advantage of everything. That's where I think it's. That's where I think you see the big difference. Hey Cap, on the TCA throttle quadrant, did you keep anything bound of the 2 buttons on either side of the engine start crank switches? Yeah, those are my flaps. To the right, yeah, those are my flaps. Wait, on the TCA quadrant, which one? The Airbus or the Boeing? The Boeing, I have my flap. That's my flap. The Airbus one, no. I don't have anything set to those. I must know why you're not using center fuel pumps. Did we have fuel in the center? Because we don't have any fuel in the center pump. That's why it's not on. Both of the fuel's in left and right mains. The center, there's nothing in the center. That's why center pumps are off. You don't have them on if you don't have any fuel in there, right? No pumps. No pump. Can anyone send me a link to ortho for X-Plane? Ben, exclamation point ortho. Or exclamation point ortho for XP in chat. All one word. And it should do that for you. There's the command. I think that should work. Hazel, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome aboard. Sorry, guys, sending a message quickly. Microsoft Flight Simulator X-Plane, which one do I prefer? I like them both, to be honest with you. I like them both. Okay, everything looks good here. We're still getting bumped around a little bit, but that's fine. I'm going to pause you. Bumpy departure. Cap, you thinking about the Southwest Beats livery for LAS? Did someone make one? Did they make a Beats livery? Hold on. I just have a regular one right now, the Southwest Heart one. I think I'm using Southwest Heart one. Let's see if someone put a Beats livery. That's the it's the 700 though.
Denver traffic down at 526 lining.
We're taking 800. So no. But I will download this one. Pardon me. Aviation is unreal, man. Guy does such crazy work. I need Beats download. I have his other two. And I need Heroes download. Alright, so I got the Beats livery. Those are for the 700, unfortunately, but yeah, we're going to be in the 800 today. My flight plan is not filed on VATSIM. I pre-filed my flight plan about an hour before a stream, so it should be. In case it's not, I will refile it. Probably what happened is because somebody logged on to the network before me. Call sign in use, so I'm pretty sure it's there. And if it's not, well, I just refiled. Now it should be. I know you're a big fan of the Beats. Had to let you know. Thanks for doing. Yeah, it's a sick livery, man. Is my internet horrible, or is the stream/cam quality a little bit blurry today? No, it's probably your internet. I don't think it's the stream at all. I think we're streaming as per usual. Everything is normal over here. It's those buzzsaws. Yaboos! Thanks so much, my friend.
Happy New Year, Cap.
Same to you. Thanks so much for support, man. I appreciate you, dude. Preston, how come I don't use the Max? The whole project, that whole Walter White Max 8 is just shrouded in I don't know, man. There's just too much drama. Too much drama behind that whole project. Zebo says he stole it. Walter White says he didn't steal it. It's just, yeah, I don't know, man. I work with Zebo. I'm like, you know, I have a friendly relationship with Lubos, the developer of the Zebo. And yeah, I just felt like there's just too much bullshit. Just don't need to fly it. ECAP question, keep investing in X-Plane 11 or wait for X-Plane 12? Well, everything that you buy for X-Plane 11 should work in X-Plane 12. That's what the developers have said. But Cap, what are you using for Microsoft Flight Simulator model matching these days? Monty, you can put !MM. Still using the same one. What airport are after Ksan? None. That's going to be the final flight of the day. So Denver to Las Vegas to San Diego. That's going to be it. Hey Cap, when I get Microsoft Flight Simulator in is multiplayer global map? When you get Microsoft Flight Simulator, is multiplayer the global? Yep, it is. The Mac screens really don't look that good in the plane. I don't know, man. Like I said, I'll just wait. I'll wait for Zebo or the Ultimate Team or you know, LevelUP to go and make one that I, you know, can fly without there just being this weird level of, like, I don't know, man. You know, it's really weird, dude. Like I speak to Lubos, the guy that makes like the Zebo mod. Like I speak to him pretty regularly, and if he's telling me that like it was stolen from him and that they didn't have his permission, and well, obviously I'm going to listen to what he says. Now, I understand that there's two sides of every story. I'm a firm believer in that. Two sides of every story. But it's just hard and very difficult when I've been friends and acquaintances with one of these people for very long. It just doesn't make sense, you know? What is the many differences to the Zebo? There's a bunch. Blockbuster! !Aircraft in chat. Follow the link and that'll explain everything that's different between the Zebo. Should I wait for X-Plane 12 or invest in X-Plane 11 now? I have Microsoft Flight Simulator, but want to switch things up and not fly an A320 all the time. Well, here's the thing. I think with X-Plane is... You can buy X-Plane 11 right now. I think it's on sale too. You can buy X-Plane 11 and you can download the Zebo mod. You can download the Ultimate mod. There's a bunch of like 737 stuff that you can fly for free. Is it worth investing in buying aircraft? I don't know. I'm not quite sure, to be honest with you. I would say probably wait till X-Plane 12 comes out, but anyone got a good ortho for XP tutorial? There's so many on YouTube, Ben. You just literally put in that ortho for XP tutorial, put that into Google or YouTube, and I don't think you can go wrong, man. There's hundreds, I was about to say millions, but there's hundreds that have millions of views on how to do it. LevelUP is making a 737 MAX for sure, just clarifying if it's 100% accurate info because their website doesn't mention a MAX anywhere. I don't think they've officially announced anything, but I believe that they've mentioned that we're going to be getting a cargo variant. So a 737 cargo variant. I don't know if they plan on doing a combi, like half combi in the front, half passenger in the back, like they use up here in Canada, or if they plan on doing a full like conversion, a full cargo conversion. And in that little tidbit, they also mentioned that they were planning on doing a MAX as well, a MAX series. So, any spicy winds in Vegas today? I don't think so. Winds were like calm when last time we checked. V-States, California is so good, it's unbelievable. I love it. It is really good. Yeah. And they're doing a BBJ. Yep. There they are. Can you see the interior for 2 seconds? You want a cabin tour? We scoff at cabin tours. Oh shit, we left the door open. Let me turn off X camera here for a sec. It just makes my life so much easier. Here's the cabin. Although I feel like it should be, we're flying United. It should be definitely, hold on. It should definitely be this layout. Yeah, there we go. The 2-class layout. We've got first class, economy, love how the nav lights at night illuminate the winglets. Yeah, it's really nice redo. Yeah. Only complaint with V-State C8 is it doesn't work well with Mr. X SFO. Interesting. I haven't had any issues with that. Do you know when the XRAF Embraers version 2 will come out? No. I know that they're hard at work on it. I know that they're working at it. Very, very, every day they're probably getting closer and closer, but no. No official word yet. What's really cool about the Southwest livery that we're going to be taking next in the 800, it's got a full Southwest cabin, so it looks really, really cool. Any suggestions how to order my scenery.ini folder? Call me Sticks. Yes. Scenery at the top, libraries, so scenery, libraries, ortho, mesh, in those orders. Usually that will translate to good-looking scenery. Scenery, libraries, ortho, mesh. Yes. Why is there always a K before the airport code? Because we're flying into the US. And that's how they are labeled in the US. In Canada, it starts with a C. In a lot of Europe, it starts with an E. Just depends where you're flying on in the world. These sounds are better than the older ones. They're good, yeah. Hey Cap, do you know why my LevelUP 737 engine fuel levers are from a MAX? Alex, it's called the PIP, P-I-P. You can change it in the settings. It's called a PIP. Basically looks good as Microsoft Flight Simulator. Doesn't look bad, that's for sure. Pretty close when you add ortho, man. Yeah. Hello, I just started YouTube. Any tips you can give me on how to get subscribers? I don't know, man. Don't ask me, dude. I don't have the. I don't know, man. It doesn't happen. Let me just put it that way. I'm gonna say this, man. Becoming trying to start a YouTube channel or trying to stream is. If you thought it was hard before, which it was extremely hard before to make a name or anything, it's even harder now, man, because You know, back in the day, there used to be 5 or 6 of us that would like stream flight sim. Now there's like 600 of us that stream flight sim. So, yeah, it's one of those things, man. You just got to make really good content. Be there for the right reasons. Be there because you enjoy it. Be there because you have a passion for it. I think ultimately the success of my YouTube channel is just because I have such an immense passion for aviation and flight sim, and I think a lot of people can see that, and I think a lot of people kind of it resonates with a lot of people, you know. So yeah. Wingflex is now more realistic. Yeah. Damn, your sim looks amazing. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. How old am I? I'm 33. Check messages on Discord. I never check messages on Discord when gaming. I always wait till the end of stream, man. Sorry. Because if I checked messages on Discord every time somebody sent me a message on Discord, I don't think we'd get very much flying done in a day. 391 people watching and 225 likes. The math ain't adding up for me. I would agree with you. Remember, guys, if you haven't done so, please don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button. Let's get this video up to as many likes as we can. Let's at least aim for 350 likes, shall we? 350 likes is always a nice amount. What is my favorite flight path? I don't know. I don't know if I have one, to be honest with you. There's so many. There's so many. You know, look, 33, thanks. We are 100 subs away from a long haul. Dude, we're even less than that. If I give you the exact number, let's see where we're at here. If I give you an exact number, we are 40. 40 away from a long haul, friends. 40 subs away. Xander, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Says, don't ask me, then mentions all the things a great streamer would be. I mean, well, I'm just trying to help because I had to think about that in my head, right? I get asked that question a lot, man. A lot of people, like, will come into chat and be like, hey, man, like, how do I become a successful streamer? And it's like, there's so many different variables, dude. Like, if you look back on how I became a streamer and how I became a successful streamer, dude, I got so lucky. I got so lucky. And I think luck, it's literally 50% of it. And I mean that wholeheartedly because I know that there's a lot of hard work and there's a lot of dedication that goes into, like, you know, creating content in a YouTube channel or a Twitch stream and something like that. But at the same point, luck is a huge factor, dude. If you think about, like, the timeline of how I became successful and how my streams became a thing and how I built this community, it was literally, I lost my job. I was paying into employment insurance the whole 6 years that I was working with the company. Because it was such a specialized job, I was granted a full year off. So when I lost my job, I had a full year of pay that I could receive, right? So in that full year, I basically started a YouTube channel. I was making, you know, I was getting paid a regular salary from my job that I lost. The company closed down, and I was able to, you know, still make $4,000 or $5,000 a month and still make YouTube videos every single day. And that's kind of what I did for a full year. I just would make YouTube videos, and that's when I was that's when I was actually making videos, not streaming, right? And also at that time, X-Plane 11 blew up. X-Plane 11 kind of came out of nowhere. It was like this dark horse that kind of just, it was P3D, 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 FSX, FSX, P3D, and all of a sudden X-Plane came up, you know what I mean? And that's what made it crazy, dude. It was kind of just like a balance. It was wild, man. Yeah. Which long haul are you thinking of doing for 65K? I have no clue, dude. I have no clue. What do you do for work before streaming? I was a special metal welder. Watching from South Africa, 1958. Thabo, thanks, man. Appreciate you, dude. Nav Gaming, good to see you here, man. Go fist yourself. In total, how much did your whole custom PC cost? 4,500 CAD, something like that. I'm pretty sure. I switched from X11 to P3D and started watching immediately, never going back to P3D. It's what I mean, man. Like, that's kind of how, like, it was, you know. You see the new LLBG scenery? I did not. Nope. What's going on, bro? Made it for cruise. Gamer Nadya, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Good to see you. Michael Redmond, what's up, man? How are you? So good to see you, dude. Good to see you. I just finished my PC and it was around 4,300 bucks. Yep. Nowadays, man, it costs a pretty penny, dude. A pretty penny. We'll be doing some long hauls with the fly-by-wire 380 comes out. Yes, for sure. We'll do a couple. Yep. Having the issue with active sky and its winds. Fuber.
I have a tip for starting YouTubers. Bandicam 2 is the way to record screens and any music from 009. Sound system will be solid.
Oh, man. Yes, Benny, you did hear that. Well, he told me to go fuck myself. Somebody put that in chat. He said, go fuck yourself. So I said, go fist yourself. And then I banned him. But you know what's so stupid, man? These kids don't realize, dude. Like, have you guys ever seen a YouTube chat? So, like, have you guys seen what happens? So, like, this guy right here, what did he say? Hold on. Where is it? Let's find him. Right here. So he said, shut the fuck up. That's what he said to me, okay? So he said, shut the fuck up. But this is how it comes in. So this guy right here, he now gets banned. Nobody sees the message. See how the message is like it's blanked out. See how every other message like people can see. So as a moderator and as a YouTube owner, anytime somebody says this, like anytime somebody puts fuck or shit or whatever, they put whatever in chat, this is what happens. Like nobody can see it except myself and the moderators. So not only does he get his account banned on the channel, nobody sees what he's saying. It's so comical. I almost wanted to start like start a theme and take some screenshots and just post them in the Discord of some of the shit that is said on stream every single day that you guys don't see. The toxicity, the amount of toxic people that are out there, it just blows my mind. It literally blows my mind, man. I am truly amazed. Every single stream, that I come on, I get blown away by the toxicity and idiocracy of some people out there, man. It boggles my mind, dude. It really does. It boggles my mind. And I really think that's the case of mommy and daddy just being like, here's the iPad. Shut up. Mommy has work to do. Here's the iPad. And then you have this kid that comes on, you know, this professional Minecraft 12-year-old comes on and shut the fuck up, Captain Canada. Oh, man. That's what a world we live in. That's why I also tell, you know, when I meet people and I tell them I'm an online babysitter. Sometimes I screw with people. So like, so what do you do for a living? I'm an online babysitter. They go, what do you mean? And I'm like, well, you know, I explain exactly what I do and the stuff that I see and how it happens. And yeah, a lot of people end up just laughing and agreeing, man. It's, yeah. It's real funny sometimes, man. They say it because they're jealous. Oh, man, I don't even think I don't even think their minds can comprehend jealousy, man. Like, that's clearly like a 10-year-old or an 11-year-old or a 12-year-old who like just found out that like he can type on the internet. Like, that's what that is, man. He's a Minecrafter? Yeah, no kidding, Phil. Could have seen that one coming from a mile away. That or Roblox. Oh, man. Can we do a visual on the 1.9s? We'll see, Preston. We'll see what the winds are looking like. If the winds are favoring it, sure. I don't mind coming in on the 1.9s, man. Kevin, what's up, dude? You have to also remember, though, Preston, we've got, like, a bunch of people in front of us and a bunch of people behind us. So, yeah. Anyone bring up Antonio Brown? Nope. I don't really watch football, so I really wouldn't be the one. Rainer, thanks for support, man. I appreciate you, dude. Did you want to be a pilot when you were little? When I was young, yes. When I was very young, yes. I wanted to be a pilot. Then I wanted to be a baseball player. I got really good at baseball. And I was like, I'm going to be a baseball player. I'm going to play in the MLB. And yeah, that dream got shot down real quick, seeing that I live in Canada. We don't have opportunities very well up here. And then, yeah, I kind of floated around. I really didn't know what I wanted to do. I ran a restaurant for like 6-7 years. I ran a restaurant as a manager. And then I was like, well, I don't want to do this for the rest of my life. And my mom actually found they needed spots to fill. And my mom found at University of Guelph, they had special metals welding. It was a 2-year course, full 2 years, no break. It was pretty intense. No break, so it was 2 years straight, off for Christmas and off for like a week or two in the summer. But it was essentially back to back semesters. It was pretty intense, pretty crazy. And I went and got my degree in that. And about 2 or 3 weeks out of welding school, I got hired by the company that I worked for like 6 years. That company went out of business. I then I then sat at home, started YouTube, and here we are, man. Here we are. Yeah, up into first class. Huge show floaties to you, man. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you very much for supporting the channel. Eric Sim is from Canada. Oh. I found an X-Plane streamer yesterday who was purposely telling his viewers to mess around in your streams inappropriately. Doesn't surprise me, man. It really doesn't surprise me, dude. It's unless it was a joke or something like that, but yeah, it doesn't surprise me, man. Listen, dude, it's when you're this passionate about like something, it's very easy for trolls to feel like they can just, you know, kind of come in and upset stuff. And I don't know, you guys know me, I'm a pretty chill individual. If anything's really pissing me off, we just turn the camera off and do a stretch. Actually, speaking of which, I haven't had my lunch or stretched yet, so I'm gonna finish while I half stretched. TIG MIG ARC, I worked a metal MIG factory, totally respect of welding. Nice, Gary, sweet dude. Yeah, I was doing a lot of stainless and aluminum TIG welding at the shop that I was at. Also a lot of MIG as well. A lot of MIG, a lot of TIG, a lot of stainless MIG, and a lot of aluminum TIG. That was pretty much what we were doing for probably the last year that I was welding and working there. I don't even think I saw a piece of aluminum. I think it was all stainless. What's for lunch today? Oh, baby. When I visited my mom for Christmas, she gave me a bunch of homemade soup. Chicken noodle soup, pea and ham soup. She gave me a bunch of soup, so I took a nice chicken noodle out. Wait, did I take chicken noodle or pea soup? I can't remember. One of the two. But I'm having that. Tanoosh, you were not banned? Nope. Extracurricular, yes. She's doing Janet Ops with the 600? Absolutely, we plan on doing that. Online babysitting thing is no lie. I'm 15 and when I was 12, Cap really took a good amount of my time.
First of the year. Crazy start to stream, but not unexpected. Anyway, here's to much success and great new year for your channel and life in general, sir. Glad to be part of a great community.
Thanks for your support,
Look forward to some
man.
great Fs.
I appreciate you, Huskers. Huge show floaties to you, my man. Thank you so much for supporting the channel, bro. Really do appreciate that, man. Here's to a great 2022. More memes, more laughs, more everything together, right? As long as we're laughing, man, and as long as we're having fun, shit, who cares? Right? Let's get some nice outside views for a little bit here. What is my New Year's resolution? I want to quit vaping. No more vaping. Beautiful livery? It is. I really like this livery, man. I like the old United livery as well, but... What are the differences between the Zeebo and the LevelUP? Too many things to name, Preston. If you just put ! aircraft in chat, that'll provide you with a link that will give you all of that information on one page. I'm excited to fly to Zurich from Frankfurt to A220 and then Frankfurt to Sao Paulo in a 7.4. Damn. That sounds fun. Took me 3 attempts to quit vaping. Eventually did it. Feels amazing. Yes. Yeah. Currently flying WestJet 611 from Edmonton to YOW in a 737-700. Nice. In sim, right? Or IRL? Hey guys, just a heads up, don't leave your phone in the fridge overnight. How did you manage to do that one, dude? New Year's resolution, fly more you mean 400s, yeah. Do I have a 747? Is Ortho FPS heavy? No, it's not. I do have a 747, yeah, classic, 747-200. Hey, Cap, craving that livery right there. The Delta liveries are out, by the way, for the 900 ER. Nice. I'll have to grab some of those. In sim, sadly, I wish I could hop on the real deal, right? Listen, man, I got WestJet dollars burning a hole in my pocket, SF. Like, I need to spend this WestJet dollars. Do you guys remember? These WestJet dollars were from my trip 2020. I was supposed to go to Las Vegas for Flight Sim Expo 2020 was in Las Vegas. I still have my WestJet dollars because obviously there was no Like the pandemic, when I bought the tickets, the pandemic really wasn't a thing. Well, let me tell you. So I've got these WestJet dollars. They expire in April. So I have to have a flight booked by April. So I've literally been thinking about just going out to like BC for a couple days once this Omicron and all this settles down once again. You're going to fly a Velo Airlines to New Haven from Florida in the sim? I don't know. I'd have to find some scenery if we have some New Haven scenery. I have air miles for days, and I'm dying to travel. Hopefully this whole thing will give us a break soon enough. Not with the idiots we have running this show, man. Just going to leave it at that.
Just donating for my frequent flyer miles. Thanks for all you do.
Gabriel, thanks so much, man. I appreciate you, dude. Huge dope floaties, man. Thank you for supporting the channel, my friend. Truly do appreciate that, dude. Thanks, buddy. Thank you, my friend. How much ortho scenery do I have in gigabytes? Well, I have 6.8 terabytes. So I'll let you think about that one. 6.8 terabytes or something like that. Somewhere close to that. Hey, Gap, nice to see you again. Have a safe flight from Israel. Yaron, good to see you, man. Appreciate you being here, dude. Thank you, my friend. Just now took off. Never seen so many idiots take off before me. Pushing first next time. Uh-oh, Jaden. Uh-oh. That was Jaden, guys, not me. It's all a mess. I caught COVID last week in Costa Rica and had to wrestle to get clearance to fly home. I'm now stuck in New York. The virus isn't going away. Seems like it's only getting worse. I wouldn't necessarily say it's getting worse. I think with this new variant, I don't know, man. It's just, I don't know. All right, can you guys give me 2 seconds? I'm just going to heat up my lunch. I will be right back. Yeah, Redo, I saw the M Sparks. We may have to take a look at that. We'll see. Sorry guys, currently eating. I'll be back in a few minutes. The PA system does not work. Man, I literally just texted my mom, Joel, and I said, this very well may be the best soup I've ever had in my life. Maybe I'm a little bit biased because it's my mom that made it, but holy shit, dude. It's on a different level. Homemade ham and pea soup, yeah. Let's see if I can give you a little image. Hold on. I don't want to spill anything. Oh, homemade peas. It's on a plate because I'm already spilling it everywhere. homemade pea soup with a biscuit, a butter biscuit. Those chunks of carrots and ham and oh yes. And yes, Daisy is right here beside me drooling. Mom said she's making another batch soon. She's gonna make a full batch for me. Oh, baby. Wow, that was absolutely delicious. Thanks, guys. Sorry about that. I've been having, usually I eat before stream. I haven't been hungry at all before stream starting. And you see, like, we started an hour and a half ago, and I was just starting to get hungry. Yeah, usually I eat before stream. I don't like to do that during stream. I feel it takes away from it a little bit, but thanks for your understanding. You also know that I have to eat. Look at the decals on the Flite deck. Well, we've already done that. Is LevelUP 737 FPS friendly? Because with the Zebo I'm getting very low FPS. It's probably the same as the Zebo, maybe a little bit more better. But yeah. Happy New Year, Cap. Just come back from Las Vegas myself on Friday. MRK, good to see you, man. Thanks. Happy New Year to you as well, my friend. Cap, do you have the Xperia Flight Mental activated in your settings? Yes, I do, David. I do. A lot of the airplanes suggest that you fly with it, like a lot of them. The winds are calm, favoring 1.9s. Well, the winds are calm, favoring anything. Like I said, just because of the amount of traffic that's coming in, I think for now we're just going to keep it on the 2.6s. The flow is just going to be a lot better. If everybody breaks off and starts doing the visual for 1.9, we're going to make an absolute clusterfuck out of this approach and this arrival. So yeah. What I can tell, United Parks at the Delta gates. Yes, we're looking for Delta 53. This gate was at Delta 53. But Preston, if you want to see me do the approach into the 1.9s, we've done it a bunch. There's a bunch of videos on the channel. I think last time we flew into Vegas, we flew that approach, to be honest with you. But yeah, if there wasn't, like, 10 plus people flying with us, might be a little bit. We're on the Chow 1, Domus. Chow 1. I think right now they're landing on the 2.6s. I think that's pretty standard. Standard practices on the 2.6s into Vegas. We'd have to ask Mr. Smitty. He's the professional Las Vegas plane spotter. You heard 1.9s, thought we were talking about DC? Oh, no. There's only one arrival you want to do into DC. Denver Center just got on, of course, just as we're leaving. It was pretty early when we got on. It's like 9 a.m. for them. Natural Born Keeler.
The green is tempting. See you on the next stream.
Thanks so much, my friend. I appreciate you, Natural Born Keeler. Aren't they making it legal in Germany? I thought they were making the electric lettuce legal in Germany. Could be wrong. Thanks for support, Natural Born Keeler. I appreciate you, my friend. Thanks, dude. All right, we are descending in 21 nautical miles. So let's start briefing ourselves for our descent here, friends. We're going to be on the Chow 1 RNAV arrival. We're going to be taking it to Prino. So you can see here, Prino, 210 knots at 8,000 feet. So 8,000 feet we go to Prino. There's 8,000 feet. We'll just monitor the speed restrictions on the way down. We're good to go here, friends. Should be starting our descent in about 2 minutes. 2 minutes down into Last Wages. Do we have ATC for Vegas? I don't think so. Nope, we don't. How far are we from touchdown? I would say probably about 25, 30 minutes. Cap, with the LevelUP 7.3, when I turn on the cabin lights tonight, it used to be all dark. Now when I do it, the sidewalls are lit up. Is there any settings to make the whole cabin dark? Probably in the electronic flight bag, I would think. Are they closing schools, Yahia, for a little bit? Doesn't surprise me. You're in Ontario, right, Yahia? Toronto? What is an ex-Australian flight in Microsoft Flight Simulator? Australian? Not sure. Not sure, Philip. Why are we not using pilotage for the west coast of the U.S.? Jetstar, we used pilotage yesterday, my friend. We used it yesterday. This is the Christmas holidays and the holiday season, so a lot of people are home. I wanted to make it fair for everybody else. Not everybody can afford pilotage, or not everybody is at the level of pilotage. So we did 1 day on pilotage and 1 day on VATSIM, feeling that was the most fair thing to do. Here comes descent, guys. Smashed the spur down into Toronto last night, minus 1,200. Holy shit. No reach that start. 1,200 feet per minute. I don't think I've done that. I think our worst is like a 4 something, 5 something maybe. What's planned for Thursday? Preston, I believe we're going to be back in Microsoft Flight Simulator. I don't know where we're going to be going, but trim didn't let you flare. Uh-oh. There's like a 550 and an MSY and the 300. There you go. I remember that one. Ran the park visual in LaGuardia, almost had a bank angle. Ooh. Is this normal ortho or something else? This is Vertical Sim V States, I believe. All right. I think you're the only American guy that can pronounce my surname like the normal way. Limberis? Philip Limberis? Limbery? Limberis? We fly go to the US? Probably in Europe. Most likely in Europe. Remember the A300 and the MSY? Shh. Nothing to see here. All right. So I'm just having a stretch. Camera will come back on in a second here. The ILS runway 26 left. 111.15, 259. 259, 111.1. Wait, 111.5? Hit. 111.5. Good. Minimums 200. Let's go. We're going to go radio 200. Good. All right. Got all that set in. Auto brake, I'm going to set to 3. We're in a pretty big. We're in the big boy today. We'll set 3. I rarely see anyone pronounce my last name correctly. Jaden. Uh-oh. It's probably Lapri. Or Lapri. Lapri? Lapri. Tom, what's up, man? Make sure you don't... Make sure you get your hamstrings, of course. Stretching right to the hamstrings. From the lungs to the hamstring. Yes, sir. How's the new mattress? Not here yet, dude. I ordered it yesterday. It's still not here. It's going to take about, I think it was 3 to 5 days, or 3 to 7 days. 3 to 7 business days. I'm excited, though, let me tell you. I got such a good deal, dude. Such a good deal on it. I'm super happy. How much terabyte do you use for ortho? Is 2.5 terabytes enough? Depends how much you want to do, Casper. For me, I have ortho all around the world. I'm currently sitting at 6.8 terabytes or 6.7. Lepre, got you. I need a new mattress too. Right now mine kills your back. Oh man. I'm moving to memory foam and memory gel. So I'm excited for this one. What brand of mattress? I got an Endy. Endy because it's nice and firm. I want the ortho. Most of us have storage. If I wanted to ortho most of the US, how much storage would that take? If you did vertical sim V states, or if you did like ortho at zoom level 15, probably need a couple terabytes. What's my favorite US airline? I don't think I have one. I recently flew on United. I flew on this plane, 737-900ER. Thoughts on this versus Zebo? I know Zebo is on board with this bird, but wondering your thoughts. I mean, they're both pretty similar, man. The flight model may be a little bit, I don't know. I feel like this one is a little bit easier to fly. I feel like it's a little bit more responsive. But yeah, I don't know. I would use zoom level 13. I mean, depends. If you're doing commercial flying, yeah, 13, 14. At this point, I've got about 5 terabytes of ortho. Yep. It's addicting, man. You don't want to fly anywhere without it. About some flight planning, what does equipment and transponder mean? You just leave that blank. The equipment is your equipment suffix. So what your aircraft is capable of doing. RNAVs, so forth. All right. Weather in Lost Wages. Partly cloudy. Altimeter's 3029. Let's get that set up down here. 3029. Get that pre-programmed. We've been airborne for an hour and 13 minutes. You can fly without ortho, but when I do, I fly at night. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Have you flown on Air Canada in real life? Yeah, absolutely. Plenty of times. I just flew with them in September. I flew down to Denver. And then United from Denver to San Diego. Still can't believe I got to go to San Diego, man. What a fucking trip, dude. So crazy. I really wish this pandemic wasn't going on. I really could have, you know, got to explore more than I did. But Edison Mach 1, it's not bad, Bob. It's cheap. It's cheaper. It's good. It's a good taste. I find like it's like a regular, like it's not going to be anything special. You're not going to get excited about it. Very similar to the blue lime pie. Very similar to that one, Bob. Like very similar. I told you, if you want something special, you got to go with the animal face or the dim mac. If you go with the animal face, you're definitely going to be trying to keep your eyes open. Stuff is sour. Field Air KLAS or Fly Tampa KLAS? Fly Tampa all day. You should fly into KDCA in real time. Make sure you sit on the left side, though. I wish, Ethan. Yeah, I'd love to, man. A little bit easier said than done, right? Love San Diego. Great place to visit. Oh, dude, it was awesome. You're expecting a minus 85? Oof. High expectations today, sir. All right, 3029 is in. We're good. We can still fly the Zebo? Yep. Absolutely. Moving to San Diego in 2 months. Lots of plane spotting in my future. Damn. You're lucky, man. You're lucky, dude. I really liked it, man. I really liked it while I was there. Like I said, I wish I had more time to like go and venture out and explore and stuff like that. But still very grateful for what I was able to explore and check out, man. How long is it from Vegas to San Diego? About an hour. Not a very long flight. They're going to make an A220? I have no clue. I hope so. There's a couple. We've got Synaptic, I believe they're called. Synaptic Sim making a making an A220. All right. We've got all that plugged in. We're on the Chow. Where are we on the Chow? There we are. All right. I'm actually going to pause our music now, and we're going to get fully immersed in our arrival. I think the Synaptic A220 will only be a Microsoft Flight Simulator because it's unexplained. A220 left. I don't know, man. I'm honestly genuinely surprised nobody's made an A220. Yeah. Naranjan, what's up, my friend? Good to see you, dude. How are you? I got Microsoft Flight Simulator on Steam today, and now I'm thinking, what is the best and most usable add-on program that's a must-have? For Microsoft Flight Simulator, I don't know, man. The A32NX mod, in my opinion, if you want like an actual airliner that's going to fly somewhat true to what you're used to coming from another sim. Hey, have they served the peanuts yet? Yeah, peanuts. We're done service here. We're about to be at 10,000 feet. We're getting ready to land. Gonna arm the speed brakes. Hey, when will we land? About 10 minutes. We'll be on the ground, man. 10 minutes. Do you know when they are releasing the PMDG 737 for Microsoft Flight Simulator? I wish, Preston. I wish, man. There's a freeware A220 coming to X-Plane. Yeah, but, I mean, from somebody who's been a part of flight sims for at least, like, heavily invested in flight sims for the last 5 or 6 years, I can count on one hand the number of freeware stuff that has come out that is, like, mine. Apart from scenery and stuff like that, like, we're not counting that, but actual aircraft, freeware aircraft that have come out, not very many of those, man, unfortunately. Not very many of those, although I'd love to see it. I don't know if I'm a firm believer of it, man. I really don't. I don't like to get too excited about those things. Landing lights are coming on. We're at 10,000 feet. Engine start switches back over to continuous as well. I'm waiting for the Flite and the MD-11. What a beautiful aircraft. I can't wait for the MD-11 too, man. Doing some long hauls and shit in that bad boy. Oh, baby. Let's be honest, freeware, 99% of the time, it's going to be great. It's not going to be great. Yeah, that's what I mean. You have a 1% chance. So I'm on board. I'm on board with the freeware projects, man. I'm not going to get excited and hyped for it because at the end of the day, it's a freeware project. So essentially, in my mind, what that means is no timeline, no real. There's nothing. There's no real push, right? We're probably going to see these aircrafts in years from now, 2-3 years. We're going to get, a project because it's a freeware. And you can't blame them, right? You can't blame them at all. There's no, there's no timeline. There's no anything on that. All right, 8,210 at Preno. Where's Preno? Preno's close. Yeah, let's go vertical speed down to Preno. 750. We'll bring that speed back to 210. 210 at Preno. 8,000. We'll intercept probably right at Preno as well. There we go. Looking good. What gate am I parking at? One of the Deltas. Delta 50 something. I think this one went to Delta 53. I think that was the exact stand that it was at. I don't know. You can go on FlightAware and confirm that. But waiting on the MD-11 to refresh the HR-72 to add my FedEx VA hops hanger. Be fun. Hops 1. God, I love landing into Vegas, man. Watch when we make this turn. It's just going to be so beautiful. All right, 8,000, 210 for Preno. We're looking great. Right on altitude, right on speed. We're looking good. We're probably going to intercept Loken Glide here. I see localizer, I see glide slope alive. Let the aircraft make the turn here. And then what we'll do is we'll arm approach. There we go. Approach is armed. We've got localizer. We've got altitude hold. Glide slope is coming alive though. Philly, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome. Hope all's well. Are we landing? We are. Las Vegas is in front of us. Lost wages. We like to call it lost wages. That's what we call it when we fly on Pilot Edge. Lost wages. Vegas Tower is online? No. I don't see anybody online today. Alright, 19 miles out. Speed looks good. Let's bring it back to 190. We met our restriction. We can go flaps 5 degrees. Keep everything in check here. What clouds am I using? These are enhanced skyscapes. With exclamation point clouds in chat, if you're ever curious for that. God, that looks good, man. Oof. Just made it for the landing. Got a butter now. Nice. Could you keep EWM flight sometimes, please? Nate, join the Discord, man. I'm not going to remember that. I'm sorry, dude. 400 plus of us in here all chatting. I'm not going to remember where Nate wants me to fly. Sorry, buddy. That's just the reality, so I'm not going to remember that, man. Init ref, let's come down here. We're looking for about 155 on the approach speed today. What's my field of view? 78, I believe. If you like my views, you can also go and download my views. I'm ready for X Ambience Pro. I'm not holding my breath, though. I'm not ready for that, Tim. I don't give a shit, dude. There's no way. There's no way, like, they don't have 3D clouds. It's just... that whole thing is just the biggest shamble I've ever seen. Thanks, Nate. Appreciate you, man. Better be a butter. Oh, better be a butter. All right, 13 miles out. We're looking good. 190 knots. Can't find the link to this livery. Do you have it? It's on the Threshold forums. Go to the Threshold forums or the Threshold website, and there's going to be a search bar on the right-hand side, and just put it right in there, man. Put United Airlines. It'll all pop up. How does one get frequent flyer miles? By watching the streams, Corey. So for every 5 minutes, you get 2 miles. For becoming a new member, you get 20 points. For becoming, for every $1 that you donate, it translates to 1 point. If you donate $5, you get 5 points. $10, 10 points. $50, 50 points. That way, man. And right now, there's really no point to them. The only point is just for you guys to give you something cool to build up and chat and get things ready. And then, yeah, in the near future, we're going to open up, like, some gambles. We'll do some stuff. You know, like, right now, I could be like, okay, guys, you can bet your points. Are we going to butter or are we going to smash? And then you guys can bet, like, a certain amount of points. And, yeah, so there's going to be cool stuff. All right, 9 miles, 170 knots is coming in. Let's get our gear down. Flaps 15 degrees.
Three greens.
Gear down, 3 greens.
$2,500.
All right. Let's get fully configured. 155. Flaps 25. All of our lights are on. Flaps 30. I'm actually going to take control of the throttles. Winds do its updates and funky things. X-Plane always likes to change it at about 1,500 feet, 1,400 feet. X-Plane loves to just like switch up the winds and do all kinds of funky things on you. All right, friends, landing checklist. Gears down, 3 green. Flaps are full. Are 30 and indicated. Ground spoilers are armed with a green light. Cabin crew has been advised. All of our lights are on. 1,000 feet checked. My airplane. Let's have some fun here, friends.
Approaching minimums. 200 minimum.
Continue.
100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Accelerating.
$80.
It is so great to seeing you landing these airplanes.
Naturalborn Keeler, thanks so much for support, my friend. Appreciate you, dude. Well, that was fucking crazy. Greasy, my friends. Bring you back up into the flight deck. Wow. That was a good one. We like those. Cool. Landing lights coming off. Let's clean up our spoilers, clean up our flaps. Ladies and gentlemen, after 1 hour and 29 minutes, welcome down into Lost Wages. Look at this taxi that we get to have in front of us here. Vegas traffic United 2495 crossing 26 right place. Beautiful, my friends. Look at Las Vegas here in front of us. Wow. Wow. Engine start switches are coming off. Strobe lights are coming off. Wing lights are coming off. Look at that, dude. Woof. Las Vegas with ortho in the background and the clouds like that. Dude, I absolutely love flying into here, man. Some next level scenery, dude. Next level scenery. I think we're making a right here. Where are we? We can take Charlie and we'll go to the second one. Usually they give me Charlie in. Got a Southwest plane parked right there. Nice. I don't know if that's static or if that's actually somebody. I think that's actually somebody. All right, we're going all the way over here to the Delta gates. Where did this? Can somebody check? Where did this airplane go? Somebody said Delta 58. Was that the actual gate that we went to? Delta 58? Not quite sure. Let's go ahead and spool up the APU. Let's get the auto brake to the off position. Delta 58, cool, thank you. How do you get that views? What do you mean, Cabby? What views, sir? It's gotta be a little bit more. A little bit more. We don't want B, we want D. Unpin you, sir. D, 58, right on the corner. Got you. Bunch of Southwest planes. I'll see you guys in a few. Well, that's what we're going to jump in. We got to switch terminals here. Is there like a train that goes from... We're switching terminals. We're jumping into a Southwest plane after this, friends. Taking a Southwest 737 800 over to San Diego. Super excited for this one. How can I see your settings and download your views? Thanks, Alexander, from my Discord, my friend. From my Discord. Everything is in the Discord that you would need. Cap, do I speak French? Oui, je peux parler français. Just a little bit. Not the best. But we like to keep everything in English here on the channel. Just a unison language. So Delta 58 is going to be over there. Right on this edge right here. So we'll take this left here. Actually, we'll take the second left. Cool. This scenery is crazy, man. Fly Tampa, Las Vegas, dude. Is that a United? Nope. Who is that? What airline is that? Alright, runway turnoffs can come off, APU generator can come on, APU bleeds can come on, engine bleeds can come off. I'm pretty sure we're right on the edge here, right? Delta 58. We're not that one. This one right here. I'm pretty sure. Does it say? Oh, shit. Wait, that's 59 or 58. This guy right here. I think. Yeah, we're definitely this guy. Tax lights off. That's Copa? Got you. That makes sense. Thanks, Cabby. That was buttery as fuck, Cap. You're one steel-eyed pilot. Thanks, man. Staying in Vegas? Nah, man. We're going over to San Diego. San Diego, my friend. I don't know why there's no, there's sand here, but there's no actual person guiding us in. So hopefully we're good there. Park brakes on, APU gens and bleeds are on, engine number 1 is coming off, engine number 2 is coming off. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome down into, I almost said San Diego, welcome down into Lost Wages. Let's get the jetway connected here. Delta 58, please. There we have it, friends. Wait, that was Delta 58? We fucked up. We fucked up, boys. We fucked up. What can you say? All right, well, there you have it. Sweet. Beautiful flight. Absolutely awesome. Let's... what height did I idle? About between 20 and 10. Usually by the time I hear 10, I'm idled. It's usually what happens. We want to watch some runway shots. This is the true tell right here. This is the, I think we got a little bit floaty on that one, about a second more than I would have liked it. But hey Cap, isn't that a really short flight? Which one? Las Vegas to San Diego. It's about an hour. Oh my. Well, oh, shit. I don't know if we could have done that one any better, my friends. That's that was pretty buttery smooth. No big movements, no really nothing. We kind of caught that perfectly and just arrested the wheels. There's the flare. Held it. Kerplunk. Damn, dude. For a 900 ER too? Gotta take that landing all day, man. Just such nice little subtle flare. Hold the nose. Hold it. A la greasy, my friends. A la greasy. We like those ones. We like those ones, my friends. Where were we? 1,500 footers. About the 2,000 footers. Not bad. Again, probably floated it for more than a second. Second and a half more than I would have liked to. But we're not going to complain about that, friends. Not when you butter the toasty bread like that, right? Not when you butter the toasty bread like that. God, look at these wing views, dude. The Fly Tampa scenery is so crazy, man. All the buildings that it adds on short final here. It's absolutely gorgeous, man. You've been straight butter on this level up. We didn't have the best landing yesterday, though. We had a 200-something foot per minute landing into Denver yesterday. Not the best landing. I had the trim was, yeah, it was just not should have been a go-around approach, but damn, that's pretty, man. I love the ground roll sounds of this thing. They sound absolutely phenomenal. Some of the best that I've heard as far as like ground roll and ground contact volume. I think this airplane is just amazing when it comes to the fidelity of on the ground and stuff. You're right, Toylai. You're right, man. We had a shitty landing yesterday, dude. I'm the first one. I'm my biggest critic, man. Take it how you want it. Could either be a good thing or a bad thing.
Why the abbreviation for the Shekelzils? I'm hundreds of miles away from my simulator, and I miss it so much. I'm desperate.
Thanks so much, JQB. I appreciate you, man. Hopefully you're back and reunited with your simulator before long. Thanks so much for support, man. I appreciate you, dude. Thank you, dude. The LaGuardia landing was impressive. That was a fun flight, dude. I just love landing into LaGuardia, though, man, to be honest with you. Love it. What is this song? It's called Later by Hera Noda. What flap are we at? This was flap 30. Flap 30. Visuals are just amazing, man. Stunning. All right, one last wing view. And then I'll set up the view. I'll get set up for the second leg. I go off work meeting and you start talking hockey without me. These guys are talking hockey. I'm an Ottawa Senators fan. I don't have much to say right now. Wouldn't you use 40? I've seen you use 30 a lot. 40 if you got like a really like a short landing. Short runway, steep runway. Like you'd use probably 40 going into Burbank or something like that. But yeah, for the most part, you will see me use 30. Yep. All right, friends, I'm going to rewind it from right about here. I'm going to rewind it, let you guys watch the arrival, bring it in. That was a little bit too far, my bad. All right, this should be good here. Enjoy the arrival. I'm going to get ready for the second leg, and I will see you guys all in about 5 or 10 minutes. Going into San Diego.
Gear down, 3 greens.
$2,500. $1,000. $500. $400. $300. $200. $100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10. $2,500. $2,500. 25, 2,500, 2,500, 2,500, 25, 2,500, 25.
United 339, are you crossing or not?
Affirmative.
Alrighty, hello everyone, welcome back from the break. Hope you guys are all doing well. We are Southwest 2185, service from Las Vegas down to San Diego. Flight time today is scheduled for 1 hour and not even 46 minutes. Flight time scheduled at 46 minutes. We're planning a departure out of runway 19 left. So without further ado, friends, let's jump inside the cockpit. Let's get this bad boy programmed, ready to rock and roll. Thanks to JVation for this beautiful livery. I don't know if he's in chat or if he hangs out in chat, but shout out to JVation who created all these beautiful liveries for us, man. This is the Southwest Heart livery, Heart 1. Absolutely beautiful. Love flying Southwest. Aircraft is in a turnaround state, so let's jump inside, get everything programmed, ready to rock and roll into San Diego. Super excited for this one. We already got some people departing, which is awesome. Real cool to see that. All right, friends, let's do it. Jump inside. Beautiful. First things first, we're going down here to our electronic flight bag. We're going to start our flight leg. We're going to go to weight, fuel, and balance. We're going to go to payload page. Wonderful. Let's start plugging in some information here. So we're looking for a zero fuel weight of 60.8 and 5.3. So we're going to go, payload fuel 5,329 kilograms. Come back here. We'll call the fuel truck back to the payload page. Payload is set for 19,200. Let's see what they say about that. We'll watch the zero fuel weight. Wonderful. Let's come down here. Let's go to the MCDU, the CDU, the FMC, the FMG, whatever you would like to call it. Also, I'd like to just shout out and point out full Southwest cabin here as well. So not the typical cabin. So JVation is even doing the cabins, dude. Look at how good this looks, man. It's like an actual Southwest cabin. Looks incredible, even with the Southwest 737-800 in flight in the back of the seats, dude. Absolutely bananas. We'll take a look at that when we're in flight, but so damn cool, man. So damn cool. Okay, cool. So down here, let's spend some time. Actually, shit, you know what I forgot to do? Let me import this real quick. There we go. Cool. Now we should have all that. Let me go over to Active Sky, flight plan, load, Vegas to San Diego. Thank you. And we're actually only going to 30,000. It wants us at 32. I don't think we're going to do that. I think we're only going to go up to 30,000 feet. So that's good. Cool. I'm happy with that. Wonderful. Let's go to the conditions. We'll leave that there. Sweet. So pause and it. That should all be done. Let's go to the route page. Company route, KLAS over to KSAN 01. We're going to call it. Throw that in here to our company route. Beautiful. We'll activate and execute that. Flight number this afternoon. Now we can put in Southwest. Southwest 2185, which was a flight this morning at 10 a.m. So we missed it by about 2 or 3 hours. This flight happened this morning. 2185. We're looking good. This is all set. Wonderful. Let's go to our departure page. We're planning the Radar 2 departure. Radar 2. Out of 19, it wants us out of, hold on, let me try and flights, I'm just going to take a quick look here. It wants us out of the 19s, which I don't have a problem with. That's perfectly fine. It actually sets us up nicely. So let's open you standard instrument. I've never taken the Radar 2, so I'm going to put you up there as well. San Diego, I'm going to need the star we're going to be on. Is it the Comics? The Lucky One. We're on the Lucky One today. And the approach is going to be the Localizer 27. Okay, cool. That all looks good. I'm happy with that. And then taxi will open up that as well. Okay, cool. So back to Las Vegas. So it wants us out of 19. Yes, we'll take 19 left for departure. That'll be fine. Beautiful. Actually, it wants us on the right side. Is it because they come in on the... No, we'll take 19 left. That's fine. So we'll take 19 left for departure with the on the Radar 2 with the level transition. There's level. We'll go ahead and execute that. Good. If we go to our route page, we go to the next page. It should be level, and then we're on the Lucky One arrival. Not a long flight again. So San Diego, Lucky One from level, and we're going to expect the Localizer Zulu runway 27. We want it from level. Sorry, and we'll execute that. Beautiful. Let's go to our legs page. We'll scroll through all the way down here. Lucky Lindy, that all looks good. Beautiful. Happy with all of that. Cool. Let's go to the init ref page. Coming back over here, 62.3. What are we supposed to be? No, that's too much. So we are looking for 60.8. So we need to lose about 1.8 if my math does me correctly. So that means this is going to be more towards 17,000. A little bit less. What was that? 60.1. No, 700. Terrible math. 17,700 is what I meant to say, not 17,000. That looks good. 60.8, beautiful. That actually matches up with SimBrief. Wonderful. Go. Come down here. 60.8 on the zero fuel weight. Burn, we're going to say 4, which is going to give us a reserve of 1.3. That's perfect. Cost index is going to be 35. Cruise level is 300. It's even saying it should only be 27, but we'll execute that. Steep descent, that's fine. Cruise winds, or average wind component, is going to be 309 at 47. 309 at 47. Head quartering headwind. ISA deviation is +4. Good. We'll execute that. We'll go to our N1 limits. No D-rate today on the takeoff. No D-rate today on the climb as well. We'll leave those perfect like that. Let's go to takeoff. Flaps are going to be set 5 degrees. CG weight 19.4, which gives me a trim value of 5.5. V-speeds 35, 37, and 45. Beautiful. Everything looks good. Let's go to the overhead here. Start working on our flows up top. We've got our window heat on. Trim air is on. Packs are coming to the off position. Engine bleeds are off. ISO valve is open. 30,000 feet we'll set here for the cruise today. Logo light can come on. Fuel pumps are already on, so let's go ahead and spool up the EPU. 1, 2, and 3. Good. That is good. We'll go to the center console here. Everything looks good. Chime onto auto, and we'll get our seatbelt signs on. And with that, we'll jump outside, and we'll give this a quick little listen here.
Biggest shot rate, United 242 is taking off on way 3 left.
Actually wanted to change. Do they use split skimmies on their 800? Some of them do, eh? So new LevelUP 737 out of all 4 variants. Where does that leave the Zibo 738, especially since the LevelUP is built on the Zibo? Are there any benefits of using the Zibo still? Zibo has its own tweaked flight model. So I guess like you would use it for the flight model, and I don't know. All 800s have skims? Okay, thank you, Andrew. Look at those sounds, dude. Bananas. Love that. Delicious APU sounds. Alright, APU is on, and it's just spooling down. We'll get the APU bleeds on. You'll see the duct pressure starting to come alive. We'll get our generator online here in a second. As soon as it illuminates, we'll get the generators. There we go. APU gens online. Cool. Ground power is disconnected. Everything looks good up there. Happy with all of that. Cool. Let's come down here. We're going to go to the ground services. Disconnect GPU. We're just going to verify the fuel here in quantities. We should have 5.3. That looks to be 5.3 for me. It's actually 5.4. That's good. 3016, I believe, was the altimeter. I will double check on that here in a second. 3026, actually, is the altimeter here in Las Vegas. Good. Altitude today. We'll pop open the charts here, and we'll take a quick look. So we're on the Radar 3. Top altitude is 19,000 feet. So we get 19,000 feet plugged in, and then our V speeds will get 145 plugged in here, 145. Good. We're ready for pushback plugins. Better pushback. Start pushback.
Ground to cockpit. Please show me where you want to go.
A little bit tricky with these pushbacks. I guess what we'll do is we'll come out like this, and then we'll end up just going back straight like this, because I don't want to get in anybody's way if they need to go in and around or something like that. We'll literally just go straight back like this. That'll be good there. Once we're back.
Cockpit. Tow is driving up.
All right, cool. Tow is driving up. Happy with that. Looking good. All right, auto brake can go off. Let's open up our jetway. Remove him. Hopefully you guys are all on board. Anybody that wants to be on board, hopefully you're all on board. Oof, what's up, man? Welcome back, dude. Hope all is well. Damn, 2 in a row, Dan. Thank you. I don't understand what this is. How do you get such good FPS at the airport? I'm usually stuck in the 20s. I got a really good PC, man. Like a really good PC. More importantly, I have a really good CPU and X-Plane, and like a lot of games, very CPU intensive.
Okay,
and I have a
all
really
doors
good
and
graphics
hatches are
card
closed.
as well. So
Ready to connect.
when you pair a really powerful CPU with a very powerful GPU, usually you get really good things. It's not to say, like, you know, it's... X-Plane has also come a long way, so... Alright, jetway's away. This is also Fly Tampa scenery. Fly Tampa scenery is really good during the day. I've heard there's issues at night. Alright, I don't know. I think my X camera was giving me issues. I'm going to see X camera. Do I even have settings? No. Toggle. Control panel. Yeah. Track IR.
So connected and bypassed and inserted. Release parking brake.
XP Realistic save. And then I need XP Realistic on... I have nice wing views on this 800 though. Save. 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 Okay. Save all cameras. It should be good. It actually seems like it's behaving for now. Okay, we're good to go. Park brake can come off.
Starting pushback. And you may start engines.
Right, cool. Engine number 1 over to ground. N2 is rising. For some reason, the 800 variant, the autopilot won't engage. Does anyone else have this problem? Nope. Not any problems. I've flown all the variants except the, so we're using the PIP system here, the PIP system. We'll introduce fuel. We're actually going to go straight back now on the pushback. My Dell desktop cannot run any sim. Yeah, no. Yeah, yeah. Good start on engine number 2. What do you have for the flight model? What do you mean? The experimental flight model turned on. Oh boy. Everybody pushing at the same time, once again. I don't know how many times it's going to take us to all learn that we really shouldn't be pushing at the same time, because it just creates this massive clusterfuck. It's funny, when I loaded in, I was the only airplane over here, and now I've got 18 airplanes all around me. Engine number 1 to ground. Looking for 25% N2. There is a 600 variant. There is, Andrew, yes. Do I have the Aerobasque Phenom? I don't believe so, no. I have a lot of their planes, but I don't think I have that one. Fuel on. And N1. EGT's rising. Flight models for VATSIM, XCSL. XCSL. Alright, 2 good engines.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
Set.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Packs on. Isolation valve to auto. Engine bleeds are on. APU bleed is off. Probe heats are on. APU is coming off. Engine start switches to continuous. Flaps set. Five degrees. Does X-Plane have the new United Airlines Star Wars aircraft? It can, Tony, yeah. We can. Alright, trim value 575. Good. Flight director. VNAV, LNAV.
Hose disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the right. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
Thanks. How to get your camera views? Join my Discord. They're available for download there, my friend. All right, there goes the tow. I'm not going to hold everybody up here, so let's get her going. You're Southwest 1672. Cool. I think that's a static plane, unless that's somebody still just sitting there. All right, taxi lights coming on. Take a quick look at our charts here. I'm going to go all the way out to Whiskey. I'm going to write on Whiskey. This is the apron. We want Whiskey. My TCA Boeing pack was delayed second time again by Amazon until the 24th. Another 3 weeks. Damn. Hope it comes, man. Take off the glasses? No thanks. Make sure we're not cutting anybody off. Got crazy OG American Airlines livery, like retro. Going retro today. Look at that view, man. That's why I wanted to take off on runway 19. Look at that view, dude. Go ahead, Southwest. You were first, man. Go ahead, dude. Go ahead, go ahead. I'll wait for you. Go, 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 go. 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 Awesome. Good stuff. There we go. That's how, see guys, this is how you do things properly. Communicate with one another and everybody goes not at the same time and it's very smooth. It's nice. Has they made any airports here for Eugene International Airport? I don't think so. There might be some freeware stuff available. Yeah. Exactly, T-Bomb. Is Allegiant still ripping around in MD-80s? Hingo Bravo Throttle Quadrant is all kinds of buggy with the airliners, the 787 especially. I have no problems with it. Simple takeoffs. Make sure you have the latest driver installed, maybe? I don't know. That would be my only suggestion. That looks damn good, my friends. Rose, sorry, my friend. Good to see you. They retired all their MD-80s. Now they use 319s and 320s. Got you. Hey, Cap, if you're interested, I have a JarDesign ground handling set for you. I can send it to you on Discord. I honestly don't... I mean, you can send it to me if you'd like. There's absolutely zero promise that I will use it. I'm not the biggest fan of the jar handling deluxe. The only thing it's good for is like starting of a stream. You know, it makes it look nice with like the stuff connected, but even at that, man, I usually don't even bother. Most airplanes and stuff come with that nowadays. You're not going all the way? I'm going to go full length. I'm not going to take the left here. Maybe he's in a 700. First time using VATSIM, wish you luck. Uh-oh. You got your Thrustmaster TCA yoke? Nice, Rose. Hopefully you enjoy it. That's definitely a 700. That may even be a 600. Is that a 600? Look at how small he is. Aw. Small. So small. That's definitely a 600, isn't it? That thing is tiny. Hey, Camp Canada, you found it challenging to get used to your track iron? I mean, you still have to watch a monitor when you tune your head. I mean, it's pretty intuitive, man. Oh, look at that. A Spirit 321 landing, too? Oh, man. We're just getting all kinds of lucky today, friends. Sheesh. Damn. Popping off on VATSIM today. That was sick. Alright, American, then this Southwest, then me. Cap, I was just at AvWorld at Pearson today in Toronto, and they shouted you out. Really? Sweet. They're the best, man. I gotta make it back to them soon. I gotta go hang out with them, fly their sim, man. In the 700 right now, heading from Denver to Kel. Sweet. Have they released the Southwest for the 600 yet? I don't think so. Well, I'm not sure. You'd have to check the forums. Yeah, I guess if you're a 700, you could probably take the that lineup right there. TCAS, yes, thank you. There you go. Say he crossed the whole short line. Different scenery, man. He could have different scenery installed. Well, Future, you can just set it in. Like, when you log online, you can just choose your livery. So that Spirit's holding short. He's going to cross after that American departs. This Southwest is going to line up. We're after him. Look at that view right here, man. That is just stunning. I'll take a screenshot of that. So cool. How many in line for takeoff? That view's broken. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That Spirit Wings is crossing. Guys, give each other at least 2 minutes, okay, guys? Start your clock after a departure.
Vegas traffic, Southwest 1216, taxi runway 19 left by Delta. Vegas traffic.
How do you choose the livery when logging on to VATSIM? Well, you don't choose your livery, but you just put, like, you know, a Southwest. So as long as I have the CSL, if I have a CSL for it, we'll be fine. All right, Spirit Wings is... He's in a 700. That's a 700 or a 600 again. Probably a 600 because there's no sharklets. You guys want to go see David Copperfield or Cirque du Soleil? Which one are we going to? Oh, what's this? Hey, there we go, boys. Kendra Wilkinson and Jay Rodriguez. Sex tips for straight women from a gay man. There you go. Only in Vegas. Oh, what's this? Hold on. What was that I see over here? Girls' night something? Oh, baby. Only in Vegas. As if I just spotted those signs. What the oh boy. Oh, there we go, man. Sweet. Who's that coming in? Canadian Airliner. Thanks so much for support, man. It says, may I ask, what is your anisotropic filtering at on X-Plane? 4 times FXAA and 4 times SMAA.
May I ask what your anisotropic filtering is it on XP?
Dude, thanks for support, man. I appreciate you, dude. Thanks so much. And who's that coming in beforehand? That was Preston. Thanks so much for $1 donation as well, my friend. I appreciate you, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Vegas traffic, Southwest 2156, lighting up runway 19 left, Vegas. Oh, man. Landing lights are coming on. Strobe light. Wing light.
Radio check.
Bye.
On flag.
All right. Look at this lineup. Hell yeah, dude. It's looking good.
Vegas today, guys. 19. Right on.
All right, let's start our clock. We'll give him 2 minutes. 2 minutes separation, and we shouldn't have any issues. That was a nice departure by him, too. He's gone. Gone. I love rocking out of the 19s, man. What's Unicom? 122.8. 122.80. Surprised I don't feel the flyers for those floating around the runway while in Vegas, right? Yeah, that'd be funny, man. Is this game better than Microsoft Flight Simulator? It depends. Depends what you're looking for, man. It definitely offers a more wide variety of commercial aircraft to fly. One left is a fun takeoff too. Yes, you actually take off with it off to your left side. Yeah, it is really fun. We'll have to come back at night. We'll have to do a night landing in Vegas. Maybe in a 700 or something. Fly like the California one or Nevada one or something. Yeah, the scenery's unbelievable, man. Like, it's crazy, dude. There's animated billboards and stuff that playing, like... There's literally animated billboards. There's all kinds of stuff. Is that a Hooters? Dude, we're just finding all the gems today. That's a fucking Hooters, dude. We found a Hooters, too. Boys, we are on the ball today. Got sex tips and Hooters, man. Sex tips and Hooters for you. Let's do it. Alrighty, friends, coming up on 2 minutes. Well, guys, we know what we're doing if we ever meet in Vegas, okay? IRL, we know what we're doing. There's 2 minutes, restart the clock. Chrono's coming on, throttle's up to 40%. Enjoy the departure, friends. See you guys on the other side. Throttle's to 40. Auto throttle's coming on. Toga. Let's go. Takeoff power set. Airspeed's rolling.
80 knots.
Neutral.
V1 rotate.
Rotate.
Positive right. Gear up. For 100. $1,000.
Climb power's in. Auto brakes coming off. Or they turn off some taxi lights. Let's build up some speed. $190, flaps 1. We're going clean.
Traffic southwest 2187, departing 191.
Beautiful. Kind of just shut up and let the aircraft make all those beautiful noises. Autopilot's coming on, bring you guys back up into the flight deck. Wonderful. Let's lock the gear. Engine start switches are going off. Well, hold on. I guess I should wait. Wing lights can come off. We'll wait till 10,000, then do our checks. Alright, sounds are coming down so we don't have to go deaf. Dude, those buzzsaws in the 800, holy! Listen to that thing, man. Wow.
Biggest traffic southwest 238, holding short runway 19 left. Biggest.
Those visuals, though. I love the wing textures on this airplane, man. They are absolutely phenomenal. The wear and tear on the wing slats, just like in real life, man. Absolutely gorgeous. All right, X camera disabled for now. Cool. Is that buzzsaw in the 800? Sounds much different. Well, the cockpit is much. So they've taken into account the size, right? So the cockpit in the 900 and the 900 ER is that much further away from the sound, so you don't get that type of buzzsaw. You do still hear that buzzsaw, but it's just not as loud. So yeah. How would cap? I don't know, 12 cut, because I'm not technically watching the stream. I'm in like the back end of YouTube, I guess. I don't know, man. I don't know. Who knows, dude? Okay, cool. We're looking good. Seatbelts on till cruise altitude. We're passing through 12 now. Looking good. Is this solar farm modeled? Where is that? I believe so. It's somewhere out here, right? Where is it? There is something modeled out here. I know that. It's in the ortho. I can't remember where it is. But yeah, it's the ortho around here is literally stunning, man. Like stunning, stunning. Is there a way to get X-Plane config files? Is there a way to get mine? Like for my views and stuff like that? Yes, everything's on my Discord.
Biggest traffic United.
Flying from Zurich to Rotterdam, the LevelUP 737-800. Very nice plane. It is, Ruben. Yeah, I'm enjoying it a lot, man. I really am. There's the solar farm right here. I knew it was somewhere. Yes, the solar farm is... Now, to be fair, this isn't modeled within X-Plane. This is ortho. This is ortho imagery. So yes, it is modeled on my ortho. You can see it right there. How are you changing the camera? X-Plane has a pretty intuitive and really awesome camera system built in. Those sounds are nice. They are, man. Sounds like you're on a real airplane right now. Where can you download this plane? JQB ! Aircraft, buddy. Music? We'll get to music once we get to cruise altitude. We're kind of enjoying the symphony of these engines right now. Always blows me away how 5XE these views are. Man, nothing beats this, dude, in my opinion. Ortho and wing views when you're flying in your flight sim. Ooh, baby. Ortho and wing views, man. Like a match made in heaven.
Oh man, it's total gridlock.
A gridlock down in Vegas, I guess. Waiting on Thrustmaster to ship my yoke before I can fly this thing. Hopefully soon. Yes. Hopefully soon, man. How do I use the pref.txt file that you uploaded on Discord? Find your pref.txt file that your whatever aircraft that you're downloading from and just put it in the root folder. The views of the desert is something else stunning. It's a totally different vibe. I agree. Yeah, I agree. All right, 19,000. Let's continue to our cruise of 30,000. We'll re-engage that. We're going to go to standard barometric pressure, and train radar can come off now. Good. Continuing our climb. Trying to see if we can see that solar farm. There's the solar farm right there that somebody was talking about. That's pretty damn cool, man. I wonder how much power this generates. Is this done by... Is this like an independent company, or is this
Go
the
to
state of
Hooters,
Nevada?
eat a donut and get sex tips from gay men. Only in Vegas, indeed.
Only in Vegas, baby. Only in Vegas. Thanks for support, man. Using Active Sky? I am. Active Sky with enhanced skyscapes. Vladimir, thanks for support, dude. 5 bones. Appreciate you, my man. Thank you, buddy. It's very kind of you, sir. Appreciate that, man. Do you think that a 5700 XT could run Orbex for Microsoft 2020? I think so, Bennett. Isn't that a good card? I don't know. I don't know much about AMD graphics cards. I'm sorry. Thanks, Vlad. Appreciate you, man. Only in Vegas, baby. How do you download the aircraft on an iPad? You can't. You talking about X-Plane Mobile? Yeah, you can't import any of these planes, unfortunately, to X-Plane Mobile. What brand SSDs do you have in your PC? I just had a 1 terabyte burn out on me. Uh-oh. I've got Samsung M.2s, 2 of them, and I've got Western Digital for my SSDs. Western Digital blues and black. Oh, the Western Digital.
Shout out Hooters.
Apollo the dollar with the 200 Swedish kronen. Thanks so much, Apollo. I appreciate you, my friend. Shout out to Hooters. Dan Smitty and I went to Hooters in Toronto, and I will say the chicken wings were not bad. We definitely went there just for the chicken wings. Dan can attest to that. We were only there for the chicken wings, okay? And the chicken wings were pretty good. They were pretty damn good, weren't they, Daniel? You're about to start your flight school? Sweet, man. Enjoy it. Enjoy it, my friend. Fuber!
But are the sex tips better than those from Linus Sex Tips?
Who knows? I'll have to wait and find out. Thanks for support, my friend. I appreciate you, dude. Chris, sweet, man. Hopefully you're enjoying it, man. Thanks for tuning in. Chicken wings, is that what you were calling them now? Yes. Only for the chicken wings, but never noticed all the women at all. Pinky promise. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Oh, man. What's the difference between the LevelUP and the Zebo? Jaden, put exclamation point aircraft, man, and follow the link that I've put in there. That'll be the easiest way for you to go and see exactly everything that's different between the two of them, my friend. Question is, are we going to have time? Yeah, we've always got time to stretch, right, guys? I was going to say, are we going to have time to stretch here during cruise? But I think we've always got stretching time. Only for the wings, yes. Precisely. Really enjoyed your MD-80 video, by the way. Thanks, Chris. Appreciate that. I actually want to fly that again soon because they just released a sound pack. I have the sound pack installed. I've got everything ready to go. So I thought about maybe doing the MD-80 next week, but I really want to jump back into Microsoft Flight Simulator because Fly-by-Wire has introduced a prototype or beta VNAV for their aircraft. So I kind of want to try that out. I want to see how that goes. So we've got a working VNAV, so they say, a working VNAV, so we'll find out. Can you show my overhead panel real quick? Don't ask. Yeah. Not asking. Just showing. MD-80 would be cool with the sound pack. Yeah, it sounds pretty good, man. Yeah. Do Do you think they're going to do a max? I hope so, Preston. Yeah, I hope so. Hey, mate, if you do know a max version is coming for this plane and when, I don't know when, Nick. I think it's coming, but I'm honestly not too sure. I think that's something you'd have to go and ask the LevelUP guys. They probably would be able to answer that for you a lot better than I would. I hope we get a max. I think it would be really cool. But yeah. Here I sit drinking Oh Boy Swedish chocolate drink and enjoying the flight. I want some of that. Can I have some? Thank you. I know how to add the prep.txt to the aircraft, but I don't know what to use them, like what the buttons are or how they have to configure them in the settings. So it's just your numpad. So it's going to be your numpad, Ellis. So use your number pad. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 on your numpad with 0. Yeah, your numpad. Cap, Flyby merch, can it be delivered to Ireland? It should be, Don. Just make sure that you order it from the UK site. So if you actually go to the merch store, you'll see that there's like, you'll see like merch for the North America and merch for UK. It's the same things, except one is printing in the UK, one is printing in the US. So as long as you order from the UK printing, it shouldn't be a problem. Again, it's the same merch, same stuff. It's just, yeah, make sure you order from the UK and you should be good. Oh Boy is unreal. Is it? Oh man, now I gotta find some Oh Boy. Which runway are you landing at? Runway 27 in Vegas, man. There's really only one. Really only one. All right, there we go. Cruise altitude. Sweet, looking good. Let's get some nice wing views. So this is V-States, California. So you can see we've got Nevada and then California. His California is stunning. It's all color corrected. It's absolutely bananas. It looks so damn good. Just going to leave this here. It's with the wing view. Actually, let's go outside. Sorry, I knew that was going to be a little bit loud. Let's go outside. Do some nice views.
Since Streamlabs didn't give my shekels their due credit, I'm going to see if it'll give my francs their proper appreciation.
Thanks so much, JQB. I appreciate you, my friend. Huge no floaties to you, man. Thank you, dude. That's extremely kind. I hope so. Good old Streamlabs. Streamlabs is the way to go, my man. Streamlabs is the way to go. All right, we're looking for gate 9 into San Diego. Guys, if you haven't done so, can you please smash down that thumbs up button? You think we can go for 500 likes on today's stream? 500 likes. Is it possible? 500 likes. Thank you, everybody who has already smashed down that thumbs up button. Thank you, everybody, for supporting the channel the way that you guys do. Again, you guys are such an amazing community, man. 2022 is already starting to be such a fun year. We've got a brand new aircraft that we get to fly in the LevelUP 737. Super excited about this one. Thank you, guys. I appreciate all the support. Hey, did you see the new airline popping up in Alaska only running 7.5s? I did not, Philly, no. How far are we away from 65K? Joel, we're real close, man. We are real close. We're 11 subscribers away. 11. What were we earlier? We were like 40 subs away. We're 11 away now. 11 subs. Went up 30 likes in 4 seconds. Hey, sweet. Don't do that, Nick. No self-promotion, man. You gotta work for it, just like the rest of us, buddy. Freddie, it's doing well, man. Thanks for asking. ECAP, should I buy X-Spin 11? It's up to you, Kyle. Up to you, man. Do you know what Janet Airlines is? Yes, I do, Brady. And yes, I want to do some flights. Have you had COVID yet? No. I have not. What are my B2 volume settings? Well, you set those to whatever you want, Zane. You can't really go wrong with B2. B2 just allows you to control the volumes however you'd like. There's not really any setting. What will you do when you hit 100K? That's if we hit 100K, Andrew. I had no clue, man. No clue, dude. What's our sub goal for the end of 2022? I'd like to be at like 75. I don't think that's going to happen, but then again, my goal for 2021 was to hit 50K. So we kind of smashed that goal, didn't we? But yeah, I don't know. I would say 75K, but I really feel like that's a stretch. I just do flight sim, man. Flight sim's not like, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see, dude. Maybe with the release of like the PMDG 7.3 and stuff. We'll see, man. We shall see, man. How about the Felix A320? Yep, super excited for that one as well. Cap, you doubled sub with Microsoft Flight Simulator. You might double with X-Plane 12. Maybe. Who knows, man? Who knows? I use Volanta? I don't. TCA yoke is too heavy for Santa. Are you going to be doing flights with the A380 by fly-by-wire when it comes out? Yep. Yep. I've been waiting on a taxi for 25 minutes just to depart out of Vegas. Uh-oh. Not sure when it's coming out, Nick. Sorry, man. When are they coming out with X-Plane 12? We're not sure. There's been no release date yet. Andra, thanks so much for your support, my friend, up in a business class. Huge no floaties to you. Thanks so much, Andra. Appreciate that. Thank you very much for supporting the channel. It's very, very kind. The fly-by-wire update is solid. I think they fixed the LNAV 2 fluid last night. Nice. So which version do I need to get, Philly? Do I get the, you said they brought back the development version or something, or the experimental or something? Hey, Gap, how do you get liveries for this aircraft? Alex, on the Threshold forums, man. On the Threshold forums. All right, when is descent? We just have to be careful here. Descent's in 23 miles. So let's just open this up quickly here. Lucky one. You can see that we need to be at Lucky for 5,000 feet at 210 knots. So we're going to plug in 5,000 feet. There we go. And we should be good. The new A321X stuff is in the experimental. Okay, thank you. Any ATC going to be online? I don't think so. Doesn't look like it, no. When you use the special Southwest liveries, are you West Coast flying? We'll see. Maybe, man. We'll see. We'll see. You don't think the VNav is part of it yet, though? What do you mean? I know they have, like, working VNav as well. Updated the installer and it showed experimental. The LNav was showing more rounded flight paths and the VNav worked much better. Got you. Okay, cool. I will give that a go. We'll probably do that on Thursday then. Pending any release or news of anything else, right? What's the tail number? November 8674 Bravo. Jay, what's up, my friend? Thanks for the kind words. Appreciate you. Live weather is still down in Microsoft Flight Simulator. That sucks. That sucks, Gamernetic. Hopefully it comes in soon, man. There's still no real VNav in the A320's experimental version. They fixed the LNav. Got you. What was wrong with the LNav? According to their Discord, VNav work is starting soon. Huh. Hopefully sooner than later. Have you used the AIG traffic add-on? Tried it out the other day and it was pretty neat. No, I haven't. I have decent model matching right now in Microsoft Flight Sim, so I'm not too, you know. I think the LNav fix was showing the flight path instead of 90-degree. Okay, got you. So it's curved lines and stuff now. It actually's got curved lines. Got you. All right, let's jump back inside the cockpit here. We're getting ready for our, we are starting our descent, sorry. So let's start briefing ourselves here with some stuff. All right, so 5,210 feet. Let's get the localizer in here, 110.9. 110.9, and we'll throw that in here. Good. And we're looking for on the approach. We're looking for 275 on the front course. 275. Set the auto brake to 3. And minimums gonna be, we call it 680. .680 is in. Cool. Not sure, Brady. Maybe? Could be? I'm not too sure, though. Do you know why your liveries don't work in the A32NX? Make sure you run the A32NX updater sometimes liveries are incompatible, and the A32NX updater should fix that. Like when you load the A32NX thing, it should say like, hey, you have some liveries that are not compatible. Would you like to change them? All right, all I got to do is head to a meeting, Buttery Landing Cap, and I'll see you on Thursday. Philly, take care, my friend. Thanks, dude. Cabin tour. We did a quick cabin tour. I'll do a quick one now again, just to show off Javiation's huge. This guy is a magician, man. Not only do we have like a full-blown Southwest cabin, he was like one of the first one to pump out some of these liveries, man. Absolutely beautiful. That's weird, GamerNetic. If it's in VNav and LNav and you've got the FMC and the CDU program properly, it should descend by itself. It should descend. There you go. Look at, even in the seat back pockets. Look at this Southwest 737-800 in flight. So cool, man. The small little details. The Southwest heart up here, the single class layout. So awesome, man. How do you walk inside the cabin? Period and comma on your keyboard to move back and forth. And then if you hold right shift before you press them, you'll go at a much faster speed. Is there a video I can watch how to program the VNav to descend? I'm sure there is, yeah. I'm sure there is. I don't know where to lead you, but I'm sure there would be. Tons of tutorials online. Perfect. What is my intro song called? Don't Go by Hallman. Don't Go by Hallman. All right, let's start briefing ourselves here for the approach. So we know what to expect. Maybe a 2,000 for Rebo. That's probably where I'll take over for the aircraft at Rebo. 2,000 feet. We'll probably go visual from there as long as we can see everything. Let's update the weather in Kaysan. Partly cloudy. Winds are 290 at 8 knots. 10-mile visibility. Few at 25,000. Altimeter is 3022. We'll set that now as we just passed through transition altitude. 3022 is set. All right, we'll arm our ground spoilers as well. Good. Have they announced where FS Expo will be this year? They haven't, man, which is kind of scary because usually it's already announced, which leads me to believe like I don't know if we're gonna get one in 2022, dude. There was a lot of speculation that we wouldn't be getting one because usually what they do, they announce it at the end of every event. So at the end of San Diego, like in Orlando in previous years, the big one in Orlando 2019, they announced that it was going to be in Las Vegas for 2020. And then when Vegas was canceled because of Corona, they said, okay, San Diego 2021. And after 2021, they didn't say anything after San Diego, so I really don't know, man. Very cool, Preston. How's it going so far? I've heard recently that there's some kind of announcement coming soon for the expo. How are you, Maverick? That's awesome, man. I didn't know there was... Yeah, I didn't know there was anything coming up, but that's awesome, man, if there is. Be excited. Oops. I don't know what that is, actually. I need to do... Where is that? That's going to be in general config. there Orbex for Africa? I don't believe so, Bennett, no. What key binding / cockpit button is used for talking on the frequencies on radios? Usually you would set that somewhere else. Like usually you set that in your client, in the actual client. Oh, I guess that X-Plane didn't like that. Hello? X-Plane, you didn't like that? Cap, do I use Sam Seasons? I don't. Wishing you and Daisy and your family the best 22. Thanks, Addo. Same to you, my friend. What command is for the Smitty view? Shift 2. Alright, sounds are coming up here. Camera's coming back on. What ortho do I use for California? This is Vertical Sim V-States California. It's all color corrected. Zoom level 16, I believe. Shift 2, Dan. Shift 2 is Schmitty view. That's that Schmitty view. You know what's funny? I remember this is almost exactly where I was sitting when I flew from Denver to San Diego, and I remember this interstate here, and I remember there's a big bridge right here, which I don't think is modeled on here, but there's a huge bridge right here. This is a massive, massive interstate. I very much remember exactly it looking like this. Flying into San Diego. That's really cool, man. What are my graphics setting? One down from the maximum would be the way to do it. Best way to describe it. ACAP planning on getting a Flight Factor 350 next plane. Is it worth it? Get it on sale. Get it on sale. All right. There's 10,000 feet, 250. We'll go landing lights, engine start switches, logo light, and I might as well get our wing lights on. Get our train radar on, don't have to worry about any weather. How much is 350 on sale? When does it go on sale? Is it random? Yeah, it's pretty random, unless like it's like a holiday or something. It usually goes on sale. So any of the U.S. holidays, some of the European holidays too, I'm sure it goes on sale for. But yeah, is a Zebo better than this? I don't know, man. I'm not a real pilot, so I don't really know. I think it's very similar to the Zebo. It's different, but it's also very similar. The flight model is, I would say, maybe a little bit more responsive. I don't even know what to call it. Yeah. So, looking at the charts, we said that we wanted to be at Rebo for 2,000. So, let's plug in 2,000. So we want to take that down to. It is descending itself nicely. It needs to be at Lindy for 5. I think is what it was, right? Lindy. Yeah, Lindy at 5, 210 knots. Hey Cap, do you know when to switch? How do you know when to switch engine start to continuous? It's always at 10,000 feet. So I kind of just do it when it's... Some of them, I guess it's going to be whatever company, right? It may be different for whatever company you're flying with. But for the most part, it would be... it's probably like in the descent checklist or the landing checklist. Flown into KSN IRL, the mountains have too much greenery on them. These mountains have too much greenery? I mean, they're kind of a little bit green. Looks a little bit washed out, sun-kissed, if you will. Is it in the airplane, the FO who assists the flight, who tells you, for example, positive rate? Looks like, yes, that is the first officer. Been a long time since I've been here. How's it been going? UK Cap, good to see you, man. Hope all is well. I've been doing well, man. Thanks for stopping by. My uncle asked me once, how did you learn all this airplane stuff so fast? And I all credit to Captain Canada. Thanks, man. Appreciate you, dude. I'm just glad everybody, like I said, man, I'm just glad and happy that I'm able to share my passion and my love for aviation and more importantly for flight sim, right? Yeah. Is the LevelUP better than the Zibo? Again, I don't even know where to begin how to answer that question. They're such similar aircraft. I don't really think one's so much better than the other. Yeah. Okay. There's Lindy. I'm going to get the speed plugged now. 210. We'll continue descending. We'll go flaps 1. Are the FPS better than the Zibo? I would say probably right around the same. Maybe a little bit better, but right around the same. Sounds like Zibo helped out a bit with this one. Oh, he helped out a lot. Yeah. I mean, all of the systems and everything that you see, it's from Zibo, you know. It's all done by him. LevelUP and Zibo both free, so get on your system as the drive space. Yeah, true. All right, flaps 5 degrees. Showing us 16 miles out. I'm going to get the speed down to 190 knots. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get us at a nice like descent rate right now. Probably about 1,000 foot per minute or something like that. Just to get us at 2,000 for redo. That's really all we need. The aircraft's kind of bouncing up and down trying to hit these weird restrictions, so we'll just get that. We can arm our VOR lock. 190 knots, flaps 5 degrees. We're all looking good on that. Hopefully have a nice little butter into San Diego to finish off our week of flying the new LevelUP 737. Have you guys enjoyed this week? Everybody enjoying themselves? You missed a subscription? Oh man, there's too much going on. That doesn't surprise me. I do miss the subscriptions. Dennis Jensen, thanks for the support. I appreciate you. Thanks for the subscription. Shaq, again with the subscription. Shaq, what are you doing? Trying to gain points. Cap, with the registration on this livery, I'd like to download the exact same one, please and thank you. I think it was... That's too loud. We'll check on the ground. Remind me when we're on the ground. God damn, that was loud. 12 miles out, friends. We should be about 8 miles at redo. So it's going to be a nice manually flown approach. Just making sure how we look in here for traffic. Don't think anybody's on final. I see somebody over there. I think he may be on final, but I think we're good for traffic. Separation worked really well. You can see it in the cockpit of the plane, what the registration? Oh yeah, here. November 8674 Bravo. Thank you. I forgot there's little placards in this one. November 8674 Bravo. It's by Jviation. If you're just searching for that, it's by Jviation. Jviation is the one who put that one. All right, 10 miles, 170, gear down. Flaps 15 degrees. Let's select our landing speed today. It's going to be 152 knots.
Gear down, 3 greens.
Thank you. All of our lights are on. We're looking good up there. Let me get track IR plugged in again. Good. On good. Makes it easier to look around on final too. All right, and we'll get final approach speed in. 150, what did I say, 152? Good, and my airplane. Joystick cam's going on. Enjoy the arrival, friends. Maybe my throttles here as well. We're gonna go flaps 30. wind out nicely. There we go. Alright, cool. Landing checklist. Gears down, 3 green, flaps are 30 and indicated. Ground spoilers are armed with the green light. Cabin crew has been advised. All of our lights are on. You guys have been advised. Time to do this, friends. We shall finish the week off nicely here.
$1,000.
Check. San Diego traffic, Southwest 2185, 4-mile final, runway 27, San Diego. Give them a little ring, let them know. White to red. We're looking good on the approach.
Approaching minimum 500.
Roger. Not quite sure. We probably should have minimums there. Continue.
400. 300.
God, I love this approach.
200. 200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
A little bit more firm. Keep that nose down. I wanted to keep that realistic for you guys. No need to butter. It's San Diego. Keep it real.
80 knots.
Reverser stowed. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome down into San Diego. I had to keep that one real, man. Listen, we all know we can butter anytime we want, but we got to keep landings realistic sometimes, all right? And for San Diego, you don't mess about. That's exactly how my landing was in here when I flew into here in September. Keep it in the 200s, and you're good to go. All right, cool. Engine start switches are coming off. Let's clean up our flaps, clean up our spoilers. We've got the company Southwest here. I don't know where he's going. Southwest Park's behind you. Unless you're departing? No, you can't be departing. And auto brakes can come off. Landing lights are coming off here as well. Strobe lights off. Wing lights off, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome down into San Diego. Beautiful landing. That's a San Diego style butter plus 100. Exactly, man. Exactly. Sweet. What a great flight, guys. Absolutely awesome. Let's pull up the APU. 1, 2, and 3. Wing lights are off. Logo lights are off. Looking good here. Off. Good, good. And weather radar can come off. Oops. Ooh, nice departure. Was that a go-around? That looked like a go-around. Yep, that was a go-around for sure. I think we're supposed to take one of these side ones right here. I think it's this one here. Sure, we're supposed to go to number 9, but that's fine. We'll go to 6. Stop our clock too. Put 43 minutes on the flight time, something like that. Alrighty. Sweet. Looks good. Park brake is coming on. APU generators are on. APU bleed is on. Engine bleeds are off. Engine number 1 is off. Engine number 2 is off. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome down into San Diego. Anti-collision light is off here as well. Beautiful. What a great flight. Absolutely awesome. Hope you guys enjoyed that one. Again, a little bit firmer than normal, but it is San Diego. Short runway. We will... Okay, we won't do that. We will remove X camera, and we'll go outside, and there we have it, friends. Beautiful! What a great flight. Congrats on 65K. Oh, did we hit 65K? Nice. Absolutely awesome. Sweet. Thanks, guys. Recap, what plane is that to your right? 582 likes, by the way. Damn. Crazy amount of love today. Thank you, guys. Appreciate all the support, man. You guys are bananas. Thanks for all the love. Looks like we got a 7-3 arriving here as well. Beautiful. Well done, friends. Or no, he's departing. Nice. Cool. Sweet. Awesome flight, friends. Let's toggle replay. Let's bring this guy back. We'll take a look at that arrival in... Want to rewind it a little bit. Oh, that's loud, loud, loud. Thank you. All right, we'll play it out here. We'll take a look at that arrival in. God, this approach is so amazing, man. Love flying into San Diego. Get that beauty coming in, dude. Great stream, Cap. See you on the next stream. Toliss, thanks for being here, man. Appreciate you, dude. Thank you, thank you. Proper 7-3 landing. Maybe a little bit firmer than we needed to be. What was the landing rate? 230? I didn't even look. Was it 230? Pretty firm. Pretty firm, but we're calling it a nice landing. Are we still online? No, it logs you off immediately. What San Diego scenery am I using? This is the Mr. X with the... Mr. X with something. 258? Maybe a little bit firmer than we needed to be. Could have given it a little bit of flair there, but... Pretty well on the damn numbers, man. Pretty well on the damn numbers. I think my, my flight instructor would be happy with me. I think that my Boeing flight instructor would say that I flew that approach perfectly. Now, YouTube Chad is going to say that I smashed that. That was a smash. Smash. The YouTube flight agents. What are we going to call them? There's a difference between a nice and appropriate. Depends, man. Depends. So cool. The sound sounds so good, man. Sounds so damn good. What an awesome... A smash. Yeah, there you go. Smash. Smash, smash. Well, everybody, that is going to go ahead. There's the 1,000 footers. Almost right on the 1,000 footers, dude. Yeah. I think our training captain would be happy with that one. Almost on the 1,000 footers. Under 270, 250, 300. Not bad, friends. Well, everyone, that's going to go and wrap up this live stream. I'm going to take this time now to thank all my mods, my donators, my sponsors. Guys, thank you so much for everything that you do. Without you guys here, none of this would be possible. So thank you all so much for your support. You guys are absolutely awesome. I appreciate every single one of you. To everybody else who can't afford to donate using a monetary value, I still want to thank you guys just as much. I understand during these crazy times it may not be you may not be able to donate using a monetary value to a streamer, and I'm completely okay with that. I still want to thank you guys just as much for coming to hang out, learning about aviation, building this amazing community. It's just so much fun week after week, stream after stream. So thank you all so much for the support today. Truly do appreciate it. Hope you guys enjoyed our flight from Denver into Las Vegas into San Diego with a nice realistic landing to wrap it up here in San Diego. I'm going to leave you all with some wing views. Next stream is going to be on Thursday. I think we're going to be back in Microsoft Flight Simulator. We may be in X-Plane, but I think we're going to be back in Microsoft Flight Simulator. Enjoy the views. Have yourselves a wonderful week, and I'll see you guys all on Thursday. Happy landings, my friends. Peace!
300, 200, 100, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10,